Welcome to the Global Gang Podcast. It is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. I am Alec Hunter, 1982. I am joined by Trevor Isengard.
Yo.
Taister Daisetsu.
What's up, my dudes?
All right. And no JMO today. He's not, we already knew he wasn't going to be here today, so that's a scheduled thing. But we are also joined by the return of the one, the only, TOONRAMI.
What's up, my dudes?
Wow,
Dragon Ball GG.
Yeah, to low it.
Wow. All right. Before we get things going, I do have to say there is a message for TOONRAMI that I'm supposed to deliver.
What?
Barty G says hi, Toonie.
Oh, Barty G. What's
All
up,
right.
Barty G?
So, this week we are going to be covering a lot of the news and events that are coming up. We'll take a quick look here through some of Toon's stuff because, you know, we always got to plug TOONRAMI.
What the hell? I want to see.
Hell yeah.
There you go. We got his Twitter. We got his Twitch. We got his YouTube. All that fun stuff. All right.
If you're not already following and subscribing and doing all the stuff, then what the fudge is wrong with you?
You should, because
That's true.
when we hit 5K, the new intro will drop.
Oh, new intro. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
I thought you just made a new intro
Do it. What?
with the Mario Kart thing.
No. Channel intro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I really
Those
like
kinds of intros will always be there.
those are great.
I was kind of hoping this whole Mario Kart April Fool's thing would shed some more light on the fact that I'm the creator of the Dokkan card, the TOONRAMI kart thing, but picking up steam.
Dude, that was really cool that like you started doing that, and then a few weeks later we got the April Fool's race thing.
I know.
That is cool, yeah.
So, speaking of the April Fool's stuff, guys, we didn't get a chance to talk about this event last week because we didn't have the event details.
Well, now, yeah.
So we're going to jump right into the events that are currently going on in Global right now. We've got this brand new event, Accelerate Bulma's Wild Chase. This is where you farm your April Fool's Day Bulma. I mean, you guys need to know you need a total of 6,540 small, 3,530 medium, and 346 larges. This event is going away tomorrow night, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
All day.
If you guys haven't farmed her up yet, she's decent. I mean, she's pretty good for a free-to-play unit. I like the way that she stacks.
She kind of slaps.
She's in the pseudo stacker archetype, which I like, and she is LGE approved, certified by me, because I was able to beat the Legendary Goku event with her.
There you go. Did you use Dragon Ball Seekers or what?
I used a youth team. It's actually one of my recent videos, and you could have seen it when Alec was flashing my channel. So yeah, you should go watch it, and you should go try it because she's actually really fun to use. She's a pseudo stacker. She is awesome.
Yeah. What's really cool about this too is that and I always love plugging this is that this one can be used for all your Bulma youths. So the physical one, all the World Tournament ones. If you're, you know, a stupid face like me. But honestly, like when I was doing this grind to get the essays up, like 95% of the time I was getting a Bulma, so it's definitely worth the effort if you haven't done it already with the tech Bulma that came out a while ago.
Yeah, her event hasn't come back in like a long time.
Out of all the Bulmas, she is the strongest, right? As far as potential damage output, I think she is the strongest now, right? Over
This
the
one,
physical
yeah, I'm pretty sure
yeah.
she's better than the other ones.
Physical just heals when she picks up the orbs.
Oh, I thought that was the other one. Yeah. Oh no, the other one tanks. Physical heals. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one does damage. Yeah. Very nice.
So, but yeah, so there you can do that. I actually farmed up the essay of this one right here because you guys know I keep my SRs. I know I'm weird, but
Right.
I'm the same
I
way.
have that one
do
too.
that.
I'm
I
the
should
same
do
way.
that. You know what? Thank you. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
gotta make some notes. Big
Is it
brain
still a
plays by
50%
Alec.
chance?
Yeah, it's a 50% chance off the base.
She's a higher rank than her.
I know, but they're not the exact same unit.
I know.
And I did do all of my farming at the 50%. I didn't use the Elder Kai medals to awaken her up.
Yeah, you don't need to.
No,
You don't
just
Yeah,
do it at the
hurts-
50%. It requires a little more stamina, but you're gonna save in the better resources by doing it that way.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but think of it this way too: is that you're upping your Baba points. Like for me, I'm pretty short as well. So like you're getting more orbs, which could be used for more Baba points. So
Yep, nothing wrong with that. Which, if you're unfamiliar with Baba Points, go check last week's video.
Yep, we did. We did talk about Baba points quite a bit last week.
check out the Global Game Podcast on YouTube.
All right, so do we have anything else to say about this Bulma or the event at all? I mean, I guess you can get some, what is it, the training items? They're not super great, but yeah, you can get some training items. There's a few stones in from the missions.
Like I said with the training items, like you're only gonna get those like 5% of the time, to be quite honest. So it's
Right.
not worth it grinding on this one for the training item, but definitely for the Bulma.
All right, so moving on, we've got, this is probably the event I was the most excited to see return because I was not playing last year when this came out. So I'm really happy I was able to get the Goku and the Vegeta. What about you guys?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I love these two units. They were like the first of the free April Fool's pseudo stacker units. They're awesome. Everyone was kind of hoping that they would get a TUR this time around, but that's all
Yeah.
right. I'm not getting it.
Well, that'd be so good.
Yeah, if
It
these
would've
guys
been-
awaken, they'll be
Dang it.
solid.
I mean, they're already fun to use. It's so unique. So I have a lot of fun using them, running them pure Saiyans and stuff like that. But yeah, they're just fun. This is why I love collecting free-to-play units, because some of them are gems like this one, like these two.
And then just because we have never had a chance to go over these units before, I figure we'll just take a quick rundown on these guys.
Yeah.
So All Out Clash Goku Dokkan Butoden. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably butchering it. Goku's family category, key +4, hit point attack and defense 44%. No one's going to use him for his leader skill. He causes supreme damage to the enemy, raises his own attack for 4 turns, and that is a 50% raise. And then he has attack plus 88% at start of turn, defense 88% when performing a super attack. Link skills are Saiyan Warrior Race, prepared for battle, Infighter, all in the family Saiyan lineage, Kamehameha, with category of low-class warriors, Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, and Kamehameha. So I'm sure Trevor has used this guy already on multiple teams.
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you think of him, dude?
He just defense lacks pretty hard, but other than that, he's good. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. There is not many Gokus in low class warrior, right? That's a pretty uncommon category for him,
Well, yeah. I mean,
right? There's the kid Goku who's a grade 8.
Yep.
He's in that category,
Right
but
there.
I think
There's a couple of
I mean,
Kaioken Gokus. Well, I guess they're not Kaioken. They're pre-Kaioken Gokus in physical.
yeah. Unknown units, like not a whole lot of
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Whole lot of
I didn't think
Gokus.
about that.
yeah. So that's an interesting category to put him on.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah, and with low-class warriors getting the boost of that Bardock, he might actually be able to perform decently there. I wouldn't know. I didn't pull Bardock. not bitter at all.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Yeah, not bitter in one single bit.
All right. Ty, Toon, you guys got anything you want to add about this guy?
I just like how well they. I mean, I don't know if they. Obviously, they could be better as time goes on. These units start to age, but I just like how they built these units. There's clearly a weakness on each of them, but I like how the other one's like the polar opposite. I just think that they're cool. I never expected them to be complete units. I expected them to be some weaknesses here and there, and I'm just overall satisfied with the April Fool's experience that I had farming these two units.
Yeah, honestly, these units are still very good. Like, even with the age, yeah, they could be better, but for units that are only up to level 100 that don't have a Dokkan Awakening, it's the same thing that I said about Bulma. Like, they're still good. You know, even before Awakening, like they have decent stats, and decent abilities. Awakening, please.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So then, this Vegeta as well, guys. He, as is typical
Much
when
better.
we get Goku and Vegeta units, does the opposite thing of Goku. He stacks his defense. He has defense in his passive. He gets the attack boost when he's doing his super attack. He's same leader skill except for Vegeta's family. Link skills, Saiyan warrior race prepared for battle, royal lineage, prodigy, Saiyan lineage, over 9,000. And then categories are Pure Saiyan, Dragon Ball Seekers, Vegeta's family, and Terrifying Conquerors. Now let me go off on a little tangent here on over 9,000. Goku was literally the one who was over 9,000, and he's not. He doesn't have this Link skill.
What?
The 8-bit Goku from that
Tech
scene.
does, doesn't he?
No, there's not a single Goku.
Really?
Masked
What the fuck?
Masked
What the
Saiyan,
hell?
Masked freaking Saiyan has over 9,000, but Goku does not. What is that?
Fucking
Listen.
Champa.
Wait, what is Champa doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like these guys have nothing to do with that over 9,000 scene at all. Why are they involved?
Listen.
Listen.
When has Dokkan ever been logic?
There is some. You have to bend your head around it, but there's no sort of logical dexterity that I could pull off here to figure out why Mass Saiyan and Champa are in this category or have this Link skill.
There's absolutely no way that I can justify this. I try to come up with some BS for various units having whatever they have, like a category or an attack or something, but this, I cannot think of any possible reason why. I don't get it.
It's over 9,000.
So
Look at his,
9,000.
look at his
Cool
HP
story,
and
bro.
attack. It's all over 9,000.
Cool
Except for
story.
his defense.
I wish he had a scouter. That's all I'm
Yeah. This card's a B-, no scouter.
saying. Yeah, right.
It's a min.
Alright, so I mean, I figure most of what we said about the other unit is going to pay off on this one except for the defense thing. He's going to do okay defensively, but his damage might not be the greatest.
Yeah, but if you can if you can build him with additionals, potentially get two attacks in one, raising his defense twice over, along with the 88%, and then the second turn that he comes back, you can stack even more. So after two rotations of him being there, you can maximize his defense. So he can still work on some teams as far as tanking and kind of surviving. So I like him. He's got more utility for me than Goku does.
I love the 8-bit art style or the 16-bit art style, whatever it is.
Yeah,
It's
I love
nice.
it. It's
very-
awesome. It's awesome.
Definitely the most creative of the April Fool's cards we've gotten so far, I think.
So you didn't play during that time at all?
No, I didn't play from Christmas of 2018 until the 4 year.
Oh, so you didn't even get to hear the music or like play the game with the music, did you?
No, but I do have the 8-bit mix. Would have been cool if it would have
I mean,
popped
that's-
up right here.
It would have been great if you could have still played that like with that in your game afterwards, but
Yeah.
man, that was pretty fun to have when you were actually playing during that time.
So was it like the whole game was that chip tone, or was it just the stage for their fight?
I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure we had the 8-bit playing the whole time, right?
Not. It was on April Fool's Day. The home
Yeah.
screen was playing the 8-bit.
Yeah, the main menu
Right.
and the home screen, and then when you jumped into the event, there was more 8-bit, right?
Yeah, but that was
Yeah.
it. Like if you went into like other events.
Well, yeah, other events, no.
Great. But it
Yeah,
was the
but-
home screen, the title screen, and the event at the 8-bit.
It was awesome.
That's pretty dope.
What were you saying, Trevor?
Shit, what was I saying?
It's all right.
That's okay.
Trevor never ever.
Man, I was just about to say something. Oh yeah, when in the wiki, doesn't it say that when the people originally got it, you got all your orbs? You did not.
Oh yeah,
They
if
gave it to
we
you?
go back to the event one, so the unit was released on April 1st. Both units were released on April 1st, and then on April 2nd they gave you all of the orbs necessary to rainbow the units. So,
Wait, are you serious?
Yep.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Spoiled.
Yeah, they did.
When they first came out, spoiled.
Oh my god. I'm literally just learning about this for the first time. I did that whole farm that day.
That's your April Fools.
job.
You went in and burned all the
April
stamina to
Fool.
do all that.
What the?
They got you.
They got you good.
That's messed up, man.
I just wanted my waifus.
Well, that was last year. That wasn't this year.
I don't care.
So
Those are stamina points I'll never get back.
yeah, but look at all the Baba points you get for selling those orbs.
Oh,
Well, I mean, technically, you did get the stamina back at some point.
zip it.
It's time lost, time that you will never get back.
That's true. It's time.
I could have
But you
spent
had
that
fun,
stamina
right?
farming gems, man.
All right, so now we're gonna move into what I call the low tier World Tournament or April Fools cards.
Oh, don't say that.
How
This,
dare you?
this one's not so bad. I don't think he was actually an
Okay.
April Fool's unit. No, he wasn't. He came out in December in 2016 for JP and in March of 2017 for Global. So this technically isn't an April Fool's unit, but he got brought back because everybody involved in Dragon Ball thinks Yamcha's a meme. I'm only a little bitter about that.
Poor guy.
So,
I'm
this was
actually right now.
this one was actually really neat because there's no farming. Like, or was there? Oh no, you can farm him. I thought there was one,
Yeah,
or it's the other.
There is
ones.
farming. Yeah, it's this one. His drop rate is atrocious.
Yeah,
Oh, it's terrible.
right,
It's so bad.
It's literally one every like 15 to 20 runs.
right. It's the other event where the other two it's not farmable, and I was like, oh, I can use this one to raise up. No, not raising the SA of those ones. I won't even use Kai's on them. They're just gonna sit there.
Let me tell you, I tried to do that. So after I finished the other Yamcha event, I went back into this one thinking, easy, I can max out everyone's super attacks using this. I literally did this event farm the entire time with any spare time that I had. The event finished and I got one up to like SA4, and I kept doing this event over and over and over, and I couldn't get it done.
Oh,
See, that's what I'm doing right now, and I did this last year as well. I don't want it anymore. But
You just feel, you can just hear the spirit of a broken spirit.
It's so bad. I literally did, I think, what was it, 100 runs in one day, and only got the tech Yamcha's essay done. This was before boost, and now I'm just using boost, and it makes it a little bit easier, but I still just want to die.
dude.
Like, it's so bad. The only one I have left now, because I did LR Yamcha this time around, the only one I have left is the blue one, AGL. And then I'm done.
So essentially, kill yourself to get this unit. You know,
It's totally worth it.
He's so good. Let me tell you. No.
I mean, look at that passive. How you can't find that passive anywhere else.
That's true.
He's
Sorry.
not lying.
Besides all the other Yamchas, all have.
There's just so much stretching to look on the bright side of this one.
Hey man, he's got a category.
He does. He does.
True.
He has a category.
That's true.
But so does Pike.
Isn't every unit?
So it doesn't really mean much, does it?
Okay, Pycon's category is good. Okay.
We're the rivals, baby.
War of the Rivals is good.
So this Yamcha, wow. Leader skill, all types attack plus 2500. Nobody cares about that. It causes extreme damage with a rare chance to stun the enemy. The actual percentage chance is 20%, which isn't terrible. It's on par with most stunning units. Shared Perceptions is passive skill, attack plus 5000, but defense drops to 0 when facing 2 or more enemies, which means this guy is absolute pro at LGE.
Dude, SPR god.
Amen.
Definitely.
Link skill, Z Fighter, Rival Duo, Turtle School, Speedy Retribution, Infighter, and Shattering the Limit. I can literally tell you that I only know 2 of those off the top of my head, and that's Shattering the Limit and Z Fighters. The rest of these, I'm like, I don't know what they really do.
Infighter's attack and defense plus 10, or attack plus 10, enemies minus 10. Defense
Yeah, so
plus
he has a bunch of attack links.
Yeah, enemy team.
So I mean, in theory, it could work out well. I mean, his attack stat at Rainbow is less than
You're so nice.
9300.
You're so
But-
nice.
I say in theory because you never know. I mean,
No, I know, and I appreciate that as a somewhat Yamcha fan. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
I like Yamcha. I really do. I think
Yeah,
Yamcha was the best part of early Dragon Ball. I really
Yeah,
do. Like
agreed.
early Dragon Ball before the World Tournament stuff started. Because the second that stuff started, Yamcha, they didn't know what to do with him. You know, he was literally just there to be the cool looking guy who gets the crap beat out of him. And it bugs
Gets
me.
the girl. And then no more girl.
Right? Like the one interesting thing about him was his issue with women, and he got over that pretty dang quick.
Yeah, he was kind of like the Brock of.
Oh my
Pokemon.
god, the Brock.
Hey guys, you want some donuts?
Yamcha is now known as the thirstiest Z fighter.
Yep.
He kind of is.
It's only
Oh, I
because
just thought- I
technically
just thought of an
Roshi is
intro.
not a Z fighter. If Roshi was a Z fighter, then that would be the end of that discussion.
But even then, I'm so sad because Roshi's like. At this point, Roshi's more powerful than Yamcha completely. Like, he went to the Tournament of Power. Like, come on, man.
I don't think they could ever address that because it would undermine like the entirety of Dragon Ball, right? If they ever
Yeah.
took the time to acknowledge the hierarchy now, if they actually had to explicitly say Roshi is stronger, yeah, that would kill Dragon Ball. They'll never say it, they'll just have to accept it.
Well, you know what happened, and I hate to go from Dokkan to this, but you know what really threw people off about the manga, right?
I have never read the manga.
So in the manga for the the Tournament of Power, Roshi was dodging Jiren, like dodging his attacks outright.
What?
Yeah, and they made it seem like he knew Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, they hinted very heavily that Master Roshi has at least some sort of access to Ultra Instinct.
I actually am totally okay with that.
Me too. I think it's a really cool device to use to explain why Roshi is able to do half the stuff that he does.
Damn it! I hate that people are actually making really good points about the manga. I might need to go check it out.
It honestly, the World Tournament of Power, the Tournament of Power arc in the manga is way different than the anime. Like,
I know, I've heard.
Goku doesn't face Kefla. Gohan faces Kefla.
Oh, right. Yep, I've heard that.
It's phenomenal what they did with it, for sure.
There's a lot
Yeah,
more
yeah.
love spread out in the manga than there is in the show because the show is there to sell toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the manga's there to tell a story. It's just the difference of the mediums. I'm not really bashing on one or the other. I sound snarky about it, but it's just the reality of the business between manga and anime. You know.
True.
I'm just weird. Sorry, we're totally going off a tangent. You feel free to shut me up if I keep
No,
going.
you're good. I like tangents.
Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against manga. I've read one manga in its entirety ever in my entire life, and that was Air Gear. But the reason why I don't read manga is because I'm just a music and voice acting nerd, and I would rather have a story be told to me through that medium than through one where I kind of have to do the work myself. I'm so lazy. No, but like it hits me in the feels more. It sends the message more profoundly if I'm immersed in it via song and voice instead of, just visual.
Well, to be
Having
fair,
that extra dimension helps for me.
Well, to be fair, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm kind of the same way myself. There's only so much of the voice you can imagine. Like, take for example, if you've never watched the anime for Dragon Ball and you go in and you're reading the manga, you can't always tell what the emotion is. And it's not saying anything bad about the manga, but you can usually get what's going on, but you can't usually tell with the emotion of the character. But then when you get to like voice acting, you get to see that adaptation of the emotion of the struggle. Like my biggest example of this was actually in the Broly movie, the new one, where Goku is getting the absolute crap beat out of him. And those, as much as I hate Sean Schimmel as a person, like the emotion
Damn.
and the amount. No offense to anybody who likes him, but there's some stuff that he does that's fucking up. But the amount of like pain and anguish you get from his voice, like he's a good voice actor, great voice actor. You know, a legend at this point. And not a lot of people could pull that off. So.
Sorry about that. My mouse was screwing up as I was trying to rearrange some windows. All right, so jumping back on task here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're
Yeah.
fine. I like tangents. We're good. I don't think there's anything really of note to say about this Yamcha. I put him in that pool of he's a free-to-play unit, and I farm all the free-to-play units. Do I use him? Do I put orbs into him? No. What about you guys? Are you gonna throw some orbs into him just for the lulz?
No.
I'm scared to answer this question.
I'm going to. I don't care how anybody judges me. Yamcha's the boy.
Int Yamcha is rainbowed.
Hell
on,
yeah.
Right on, dude. Right on.
My Int Yamcha is rainbowed.
I'm thinking if the rumors are true and this Krillin is going to be like an Earthlings category leader, I might do it just to show him off on an Earthlings team. But
Wait, what?
yeah, sorry, I'm venturing into JP stuff.
Yep.
From what I've read, what I've gathered so far, and I haven't done a whole lot of reading on it because it's for JP right now. It sounds like Prime Battle Krillin's leader skill is going to either be Earth or Earthlings. So if it's Earthlings, I just want to say, I totally called that like 2 months ago on this show.
He really did, though. Let's
So-
actually record it so I can watch it. That actually happened.
Yeah,
That's
that was
amazing.
that was my dream right there. Was I wanted an Earthlings
Yeah.
category. So
Oh my god, finally!
Yep. So if that's the case, then this Yamcha should technically be on the Earthlings category, which
Yep.
means I might just for the laughs make a team that showcases each of the April Fools Yamchas and this one.
Oh my god, yes.
I did. So the question has to be asked then.
Mhm.
Would Chaozu be considered Earthling?
Yes,
That's what I
Isn't
figured.
he a vampire from Earth or something?
he's. I don't.
What?
No. We were told very explicitly what Chaozu was by
What was
Nappa. Look, Vegeta,
Pokemon.
it's a Pokemon.
Not a Pokemon, a Chaozu.
That was,
Oh, it's
that
a
was a pretty Nappa
Chaozu.
voice, though.
Yeah, I do an okay. I do an okay Team 4-star Nappa.
I like it.
Thank you.
I have Trevor pooped.
So we've got now these ones are the ones you don't have to farm because you get them from missions.
You farmed them.
And you have to run the event 5 times, but you only need 1 of each medal. And there's just some weird design choices here. So these two are terrible.
Yes.
And you guys know how I don't like talking smack about units. I like to tell you that, you could find the right situation for a unit to be useful, but they're dead set against me when it comes to Yamchas. Yamchas are almost always inferior to every unit in the game. And I hate to say that because I like Yamcha, but I mean, at least he wins in the art department here, right?
Yeah, this picture is my lock screen for people who try to get in my phone.
That's awesome.
I just flip them off and be like, you can't get into my phone. And then when they do, they get to see Caulifla. So there we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you're
Uh-oh.
welcome. Hey, not like that.
Oh.
It's the Legends art Super Saiyan 2.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So leader skill for this guy, we're actually going to cover both his unawakened and his awakened state because they are different enough to make it worth it. All types defense plus 1000, terrible. Causes huge damage to enemy for super attack, terrible. Solid confidence, defense plus 2000 at the start of turn, terrible.
Huh?
Link skills, Z Fighter, Rival Duo, Turtle School, Speedy Retribution, Infighter, and Kamehameha. Categories: World Tournament, Dragon Ball Saga, Worthy Rivals, Kamehameha, Bond of Master, and Disciple.
Yeah, he's good.
A lot of categories.
So,
I failed to see the issue here.
okay, right.
Yeah, there's
This
nothing
is
wrong.
This is actually the better version of this card.
Yeah, that's the
because
best
when
part.
you awaken him,
That's the best part.
he becomes all-type defense minus 1,000, huge damage to enemies for his super attack. His passive skill is defense reduced to 0 at the start of turn, and he keeps all of his link skills and categories the same. When I go ahead.
Seeing things like this, seeing units like this gives me hope that they will dive into more meme-like units. Now, I'm not going to say farm with shotgun, but I feel like with these types of units existing in the ether, they will eventually start to branch out into other memes.
Yeah, probably.
What do you guys think?
So you
Like Piccolo best ad kind of meme.
That would be cool.
I could see Piccolo with his super attack being putting a diaper on Pan.
Oh god. Please no.
And then Pan shooting like a laser beam out of her eyes or something. Because that's just how overpowered she is in Super.
Apparently, yeah.
It's so the top thing would be best father figure, and it's Piccolo.
Yeah, so I was playing when this unit originally released back in 2017 on Global. And I remember being so upset that I had awakened him because he became so much worse. And I believe back then we didn't have the reverse function. Like we didn't have the, I could be wrong, but, or maybe I was just like, I don't want to waste one because like his unawakened version wasn't as good. But I was really excited at the time to finally get a Yamcha I could use on a team because we didn't really have one, you know? And then I saw this and I was so bummed.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think the reverse functionality was there then.
So what are you supposed to do if you get dupes? You just be sad? Or you have to awaken him?
Well,
Sucks to be you,
you
bro.
put it into their super attack at the time because that's always been a thing.
There's only 5 copies available for this guy, right?
Yeah, every year
Whoa.
there's 5 copies available. So like now.
Oh, every year? Okay.
Yeah, like well, I shouldn't say every year because, well, did he come back last year?
Yeah, he came back last
Well,
year.
last year was the first time I ever
But
experienced.
but the missions don't refresh. That's
Oh,
the
they
thing.
don't. So I guess
Ew.
you only get the 5 copies. So don't waste it on super attacks.
Yikes.
Don't be like me with the kimono Android 18 and waste it on, you know.
For shame. For shame.
It's okay, we all make bad decisions.
I just don't know.
All right. So moving on to the agility version. He's all types. Attack plus 1,000 causes huge damage to enemy. Attack plus 2,000 at the start of turn. He's got Z Fighters, Rival Duo, Turtle School, Speedy Retribution, Infighter, and he is a worthy rival. And again,
Damn right he is.
I actually really like this card art because I like it when Yamcha stands up and looks like a, total BA. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, nope, I got this. I'm in. And then, as per typical Yamcha, this is the result.
I think this one's funny, like better than the last one, because the last one he's fucking dead. Like that is hardcore. This is a card of a dead man. Like that's pretty.
Right. Dead Yamcha is a meme.
Wait, yeah, hang on. So this is acceptable, and Hercule firing a gun is acceptable, but Gohan without an arm is a no-no?
Yep.
Dismemberment
make
is a
it
different thing, I guess. I don't know. But Frieza can have his tail cut off in one of his card arts.
Mhm. Yeah, he has killed that.
Yeah, so.
That's Limbist.
So when he awakens, he
Stop.
becomes the reverse. He's all types attack minus 1,000, causes huge damage, attack reduced to 0 at the start of turn. Which, by the way, at least he has some defense.
That's true, but he can't hit.
No, he can't hit. He's
Legendary
he's
Goku
horrible.
event challenge with this guy.
Oh, jeez, dude, no. This stat right here at Rainbow 7100 is not gonna be enough. It's not.
Why does he have speedy retribution? He's dead. There's no retribution involved.
No.
In fact, I'm pretty sure since that death, he's never had any kind of retribution.
No, he's not. So what's the point of this here?
I think that's just a classic Yamcha link. I think
Or
we
like-
that.
We're gonna
Nice.
lose like an hour of this show just laughing about how horrible Yamcha is, and
More
Toon's
like
just sitting there
speedy
going,
death
but I
retribution."
like Yamcha.
Yeah, the first time I saw this card was about probably maybe 5 months ago. I was just scrolling through looking for Agile friends, right? And this is at the very bottom of the friends list, and I was like, what is this? Is this a card? What? And so I click him, I put him as a friend. I played with him.
Yeah.
It was worth.
I have this card rainbowed, and I have the Funko Pop of Dead Yamcha as well. I just love the meme.
Like I get it for the laughs and for the memes and
Good
whatnot. It's just I'm glad that they've decided to shift away from the more jokey April Fool's characters to giving us ones that have a little bit of flavor but are still useful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, this Bulma really was not very April Foolsy at all, which is like a new
Yeah.
unit. Nothing wrong with it.
It didn't make sense to me. Like, I can't say that I was upset about the April Fools, but I thought that they were gonna do something else with it. Because, you know, like, we got specialty card with the freaking whole Dokkan waifu thing. We got dead Yamcha and, you know, knocked out Yamcha before. We got the freaking 8-bit Vegeta and 8-bit Goku, and I was like, wow, these are actually like, this is stuff that is funny and like I love it. And then we get the Bulma, and I'm just sitting there like, it's actually a decent card. Look,
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed her animation is so crisp and clean?
yeah,
Mhm.
her animation's very good.
That's got to be some of the best animation I've seen on a free-to-play unit.
Yeah, I mean, they've
Like, I'm not saying in terms of like it just looks. I just mean the art style. It's the resolution and everything, high quality. Sorry, continue.
No, it's a good
yeah.
observation. I mean, but that really comes with all of our
I'm
cards
sorry,
lately.
That's all right. I was just saying, 13's animation's pretty similar, art style wise.
Yeah.
That just I don't know. Alec's been saying that the last few weeks. Is that they've got good that's kind of the expected now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
if they
I
don't have good
remember that.
animation.
Yeah, it happens so much now that we have like quality animations that for me personally it's just I like the animations. They're cool. They're better than the ones that we got when I first started playing. I know that there's people who are really into the animations and I don't want to discount from that. So if you guys are psyched about animations, please talk about it. Because it's just not something that trips my trigger, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Have
well,
you
I'm
guys-
psyched about it.
Have you guys used these two Yamchas when they're TUR'd? Have you seen their super attacks?
No, I haven't.
When I used him on the one team that I used him on, he didn't get a super attack. He didn't have any links.
Oh.
Do
actually- I
these
wanna
super
know what
attacks
they're-
have you not seen it yet?
I've never seen it. That wasn't a rhetorical. I was being serious. Like I've never seen their super attacks.
Huh. Now you're gonna make
I
me
love it,
play these
sure.
two losers on a team so I can see their super attacks. Thanks, Tim.
I love this Yamcha's quote, which is just dot dot dot.
Yeah.
Because he's dead.
Yeah. I hope his super attack is aside from blowing him up. That's his super attack.
That actually might be what it actually sounds.
No, it's a spirit ball.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, if you look at the super
Yeah.
attack, it actually shows.
It says Spirit Ball, so he's probably just a standard, typical, old school Yamcha Spirit Ball with very little frames of animation.
And the sprite, is it an unconscious or dead Yamcha, or is it a normal looking Yamcha?
It's normal.
I'm sure it's a normal Yamcha.
So what you're saying is that it's absolutely not exciting whatsoever.
No, it's just the card art.
I would love to just see that picture, that PNG floating around. When you're trying to collect all the ores for a super attack, you just see a dead corpse flying around.
Alright, so yeah, we've talked about him. I think that's everything that's currently going on Global. Let me double check my notes here, make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, let's have the Android 13 stuff by the end.
Okay, so just so you guys know, there are a couple of other story events that are ending on April 19th. It's the Wrath of the Dragon story event and the Bio Broly story event. Nothing that we necessarily need to go into in any kinds of depth. Just be aware that if you're working on anything for those, they go away in 12 days.
Don't forget to farm Hercule statues.
For the Wrath of the Dragon event, the Saiyaman 2, the Videl, is an excellent free-to-play Pepigale unit, so if you don't have her, pick her up.
Yep.
She's also good if you're making a full grade Saiyaman team.
Also
Oh, I love doing that. I did that. I love it.
Yeah, was it me and you making that team?
Yeah, we've made several
The other
teams. Yeah, Saiyaman
Yeah.
teams, and this morning
It
I
was fun.
made like I thought I was gonna be funny because I made an all free to play Goku team, and then I realized I can go through and make an all Goku team of every single color, like a mono agility. Every unit is Goku.
That bothers me.
Like
I hate
it,
that.
like it
is
bothers
too.
me too. Like the fact that I was able to do it and I went and did it. I'm like, this is insane. You could just play this
Yeah.
whole game as Goku, which is
Uh-huh.
then I read about the thing about Krillin and might be an Earthlings leader, and I was so excited to have a category that's not jammed full of Vegetas and Gokus.
Yeah, that's true. This will actually be, I think, besides the good bloodline.
Well, and Peppy Gals.
and Pepe.
Terrifying Conquerors.
Right. I mean, outside of like it'll be a super class category. Like you'll actually be able to use a team of good guys and not, have Goku or Vegeta be the absolute best units on the team.
You could also run a team of bad guys, right?
Well, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? Maybe
Yeah.
the android?
Depending on
Wait.
well, Krillin would be a super type, but if we did get some sort of extreme type, either Earthlings or Dragon Ball Saga, well,
Yeah, like
Technically-
all the Red Ribbon Army, they'd be Earthlings.
yeah, you could run Red Ribbon Army. You could run technically. I'd like to see if the androids are considered Earthlings.
That's what I was just saying. I kind of cut myself out. I feel like they would. Well, not the. I mean, Android 17 and 18 would be, because they were originally not
Lapis and Lazuli. They were originally humans.
Yeah, and then I mean, I don't know if you consider Earth-made machines to be considered. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be pretty sick if they get on it, but I highly doubt they're gonna put the androids on there, to be quite honest.
I mean, would like Trunks and Gohan be on that category? They're born on Earth.
See, I think half
That would be
Saiyans would
sick.
be. I think if we go by the technical
They're half
definition of
Earthling.
being an Earthling as being that you're born on Earth, you could actually argue that Piccolo, after the King Piccolo saga, was born on Earth. So
I would-
Piccolo technically
yeah,
could
that
be an
would-
Earthling.
Yeah, that would
I
be.
don't think he can be in the Namekians category and the Earthlings category.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know if that makes sense.
well, see, okay, so he's an Earthling because he was born and lives on Earth. His race is just Namekian.
Mm.
I think if anything, it'll be a human thing. Like
It probably will be. I
a
really do think it's probably
humanness
going to end up
in-
just being
yeah.
humans. But I mean, you can make the argument, but we don't know what Dokkan's logic is here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, look at Revenge and Target Goku and
Ugh.
some of the other choices they've made for categories and their inclusions or exclusions of units.
No comment.
But so coming up, guys, we've got the legendary campaign for LR Cell. This
Hype.
finally catches us up to every Prime Battle unit that we have on Global has had their campaign. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are like me and already have this done, then you will get special rewards of 10 stones, 3 Kais, and 2 hourglasses. And now to get that, you only have to have them at SA1 at LR. So in my Discord this weekend, I told everybody they should kind of be working on it as much as they can between, then and now. Currently, you can't even use keys to access the event because they've taken it away. It will come back Thursday night. And when it does, it will be available every day. It'll have the reduced cost. It'll have the
Swag.
bonus category.
Which is
Android Cell Saga,
Yep, the Android Cell Saga units.
cool.
which sucks because there's not a droppable.
Yeah, there's not a droppable Android Cell Saga lead.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even think about it.
Yep. Yeah. So
I've already looked at
the only
He's not dropped.
free-to-play one that I can think of is the Krillin. Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Battlefield,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
he doesn't count for this.
Yeah.
But Pure Saiyans is a good option to use because you can get this Prime Battle Vegeta, and he's part of the Android Cell Saga, so you could throw together
Mhm.
him with the Goku Gohan, the Vegeta Trunks. If you're crazy and farmed up a second copy of each of those to keep them unawakened, you could use that Goku and that Vegeta as well. But yeah,
True.
you could make a whole Pure Saiyans Android Cell Saga team, I think, free to play.
If
I have a
you,
question. Trevor,
Yeah.
go first. Nope. Trevor,
Oh.
go first.
I was just gonna throw in there, if you don't have that and you don't have enough for the Pure Saiyan units, you could still use the physical future Gohan. He's a droppable and he's an all types lead.
Oh yeah, he's an all-type
only-
lead. That's a good call.
Oh,
it's only
very
30.
nice.
He's only 30%, but better than
That,
fucking.
I mean, it's the key plus 3 part that matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for these, it's really just the
True.
key. And then, of course, you will have the opportunity to farm a lot of those units through these events right here. Yardrat Goku comes from Androids in Action. The Goku Gohan comes from the Emerge Mysterious Monster Cell, I think. No, Vegeta does. And then Goku comes from the Ultimate Confrontation one. And then, of course, they're bringing back all of the free-to-play units from the Fight Against Despair. You can do that for any of those. They're all going to be part of the Android Cell Saga because that whole History of Trunks Future Saga stuff is part of that particular saga. So you will have a lot of free-to-play options in order to get this done. It's nice that they are bringing it all back for that.
I'm actually gonna
So,
look at those.
so I have a question regarding these Prime Battle campaigns.
Yes.
Up until now, I have done every single Prime Battle unit right away, burned a bunch of stones, and got them done. It was only when the Cell unit dropped on Global that I realized I should probably not be so rash with my stones, but it's Cell, so he is an exception because he's my favorite. I love Cell so much. He's like my voice soulmate. Anyway, so what is the best way to go about building up the unit while optimizing or like minimizing your stone usage and also still getting every single possible reward for these campaigns? Because I've never really known exactly what the best strategy is to do that.
So the bare minimum that you need to do is just have one copy at LR. So it could be Super Attack 1, no paths unlocked. So just get one copy done before the campaigns come, and you will get all of the bonus rewards. Then after the campaign comes, they'll have the reduced stamina, they'll have the drop rate, so you can farm up the other 13 copies you need to make that one Super Attack 10 and unlock all the paths, and then also do the next one that you would need to get them all the way up to Super Attack 20. That would be what I think would be the best way, but I'm insane and just SA20 rainbowed him right off the gate.
Yeah, if we're talking about most efficient way, that's the best.
Well, yeah. So you don't. There's no bonus that you get for going into this thing with an SA20 or all paths open or anything like that. Nothing. It's
Nope.
just the only reward that we get is having an LR unit before the campaign starts.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, you'll get all the stuff the second the campaign drops. You'll
Yeah,
get
and then
all
once the
missions to
campaign
do.
drops, you can do everything else. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I just wanted that to be clear. So that whenever the next unit drops, I'll probably do that just because it's not Cell.
So
I
when
don't
you get
need to run
Krillin,
it. Probably.
I can't. Krillin will be rainbowed in the
Although
first day.
Although it's Krillin though. Damn it.
Say it.
I should just accept it. Yeah, I'm just never
Dude,
gonna do
I'm
it.
just gonna rainbow him the first day. I don't care how many stones it takes. I'm just gonna get it done. I've been begging for an LR Krillin.
Damn, yeah, that's true. Okay, the next one. How about after that?
So just as a side thing, I just checked. You can run a full Pure Saiyans free-to-play Android Cell Saga team for the Cell, but you have to include the unawakened Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta Trunks. So
Yep.
you'll have the 2 awakened and then 2 non-awakened, and then you have the Pure Saiyans lead with the LR Prime Battle Vegeta, and then also the Yardrat Goku.
Yep.
So, just
Yep.
for anybody out there that's wanting to run just strictly Pure Saiyans.
I mean, he's the best lead.
I mean, and I mean, these are LR campaigns. We've done these a million times before. By a million, I mean 5. You know, so we're gonna get the rewards, get it done. If you miss out on getting this guy done during the challenge campaign, you do not get the rewards after. So get them done now. If you're not already done with him, get him done the second it starts. So
Okay.
I think that pretty much covers that, unless you guys have any other comments you want to throw in on here.
He is my favorite unit in the game. I love Imperfect Cell so much.
Yeah,
I'm going to farm his SA, say, of the other first form cells I have.
yeah, you can farm his super attack off of a Dokkan event. It'll be much cheaper.
Oh, you think? Well, I need to get him SA20 anyway.
Right, but I'm
So
just saying, like you get your one copy with 4 pass unlocked, then you get another copy, and then instead of using this event, well, I don't know, maybe with the drop rate it'll be better now.
With the drop rate and the stamina reduction.
Yeah,
this will
it'll be
now.
better during the campaign to do it there. So, but like if you were doing it before the campaign, you could have farmed up his SA using the Dokkan event. So,
Yeah. No thanks. I did that for Broly. I don't need to do it again.
is this what's coming next?
I remember
Sorry,
that.
my mouse messed up earlier, so it moved some of my windows around. Yeah, Agility Super Vegito Easy A is up next, right here. So this is finally coming.
Would it surprise you that I have?
That you have what? I'm sorry, you broke up there.
I've never seen his stats. His passive, I have no idea what he does at all.
You don't know what this guy does at all.
No, never.
All right.
I don't even know what his normal is.
You're in for a trip. All right, so I know that this unit was super hyped, like before it came out on JP, and then when it came out on JP, everybody stopped talking about him because he wasn't this god tier unit that everybody was expecting him to be. That being said, I do think he is pretty solid, and we'll get into that in a second. But I wanted to talk really quick about his event. This is our standard Easy A. You get your orbs, you get your Kais, you get your Dragon Stones. Then you get your Hercule statues after level 30. Again, you guys have seen these a billion times. His weakness is Transformation Boost.
Really?
Yep, Transformation Boost.
We-
But here's
know
the
it all.
thing. After level 19, he has an additional damage reduction against all int types and all of the other super types. So you're going to want to use an extreme transformation boost team that doesn't include any int units, basically.
That's easy enough.
Extreme tech would be your best option.
There's a few of those.
Yeah, there's quite a few, like transforming Frieza, LR Broly.
Perfect Cell.
Yep, Perfect Cell is another one.
Imperfect Cell, my boy.
Yep. Does he have transformation boosts? Actually, we could find out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Transformation boost there. So yeah, there's some options here for you guys to use for sure. So especially since the vast majority of the category is extreme, as you could tell.
It's very, very extreme heavy.
Yeah.
Are you going to be going into his Easy A stats? 'Cause
Yep,
I
we're
have
doing that
things to
right
say
now.
About it.
So I'm not gonna bother going through his before Z Awakening stuff because everybody I know outside of Trevor knows what that is. So leader skill, he becomes an agility type key +4, stats 100%, which is nice for battlefield.
Yep.
His super attack causes causes immense damage to enemy and raises allies' attack by 35% for 1 turn. So that automatically tells you want him in the first spot. His passive is attack and defense +40% within the same turn after receiving an attack. So you want him to get hit early, again, first slot. Foresees enemy's super attack when hit points are 40% or less. And then he has damage received from normal attacks -80% counters with tremendous power. The one thing I really don't like about his passive is the fact that the seeing enemy super attack has a hit point restriction. So, Link skills are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fused Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. He is on Majin Buu Saga, Patara, Super Saiyan, and Last Resort category. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. Let's start with Toon.
Alright, so I love what they did. I know that's a very controversial opinion,
Really?
but the reason why I love what they did, maybe not so much how much they kind of undershot as far as what people were expecting. The reason why I'm a fan of what they did was because going into this, everyone kept saying this unit is going to be so broken, so overly powerful that it would basically qualify as one of those game-changer units where if you don't have this, you're just irrelevant now. And I don't really want units to be doing that, especially in this day and age where the game is constantly shifting upward, the meta keeps shifting upward, everyone's scaling up, everyone's getting stronger. I'm so happy to see that they're able to practice restraint once in a while and show that units can still be awakened, not be overly broken, and still have some utility. And the reason why I like... Now, obviously, I would love for this unit to be stronger, personally, of course. But the fact that they didn't, I'm not totally against it, because for seeing enemy super attack when HP is 40% or less, I like the premise behind it. You're about to die, you're in an emergency situation, you're almost dead, so now your added effect will trigger. Okay, I'm about to die. Now I can know when he's going to super attack me, and I can navigate my units accordingly, and I can position this guy in an area where he won't get hit with a super, but just regular slaps, and he can counter. I think that's kind of cool. It's unique, and that's the main thing that I like about it. But obviously, having him, if he was able to be a lot stronger, that would be very nice. But there are other Super Vegetos, and because this unit has been built the way that he is, you still have an argument, and you still have justification for using other units. Whereas certain EZAs, they're so broken, so stupidly powerful, you'd never want to use their counterparts. So I like that they were able to show some restraint. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but I'm just saying. I'm okay with it.
I got nothing to argue with there. Tysra, Trevor, you guys have any thoughts on this guy? I mean, especially you, Trevor, for seeing what he does for the first time. You have nothing really to compare it to.
Yeah. Well, I don't have him. But I think that his 35% on super is really fucking good. The only one who's higher Jack, I think, which is 40%, and that's on his ultra. So that's so I'm cool with that. I'll run him just for that. Attack and defense after you get hit one time, that kind of sucks balls. I really don't understand that. He could get supered. You put him first slot, he gets supered. You have no stats. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But after that, that's cool. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Reducing damage received by 80% is fucking good. And so his counter is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, he's good. I definitely would run him. Any Super Vegito or him, so.
Yeah, that counter mechanic, if you stack this guy with crits, keep in mind that he starts with a 15,000, almost 16,000 attack stat when he's rainbowed. Yeah. His counters when you crit are going to be phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be as good as physical Vegeta Blues is, but...
Oh, yeah, no.
He still would be good. I think he's better than the Fizz Super Vegito, I think. I don't really know what he does either.
I mean, he is a little better. And stat-wise, he's better as well. So my take on it is that, he's better for, he's the better Super Vegito. Granted, would I use him over the, physical Super Vegito in the Majin Buu SPR? Most likely not, only because of the fact that I need, the Majin Buu Saga category lead. But he's on every other team, he's much better to use.
And actually, you guys just brought up the point about looking at the other Vegito, which actually helps the case for why this guy has the abilities that he does. When comparing him to his contemporaries, which is the physical Super Vegito, there really isn't any passive, there isn't really any stat boosting that goes on prior to getting hit with attacks and countering and stuff like that. So it's similar to his physical counterpart, but it's not overly powerful where it totally makes the other one irrelevant. It's kind of like the physical Super Vegito Blue. There's this whole argument. Which one's the best TUR now? Which is the best Vegito Blue? Is it the physical one with his EZA? Is it the tech one with all of his stacking? Is it the STR one with the reliability? You can make a case for each one, and that kind of falls in the same situation here, because can you really say definitively which one is better now that the AGL one has an EZA?
No.
which I think is perfect. It fits quite nicely. It doesn't make one stupidly powerful compared to the other. You still have to make a case for each one. So I actually like it. I like it even more now. Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
They are really similar. Now that I'm reading his stats, they are really similar.
That's
I
just
could
how
say
a
that he's
Vegito is
definitively
built.
better for the Majin Buu saga. The physical one is.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
For that one case.
Just because of the leader skill, but I mean,
Yeah.
once we get like a decent secondary Majin Buu leader, like Dabura's okay, but I mean,
Dabura
120% is nothing in today's meta.
120% is all you need, bro. That's it.
I
That's it. 100's all you need. Let's be real. I've made plenty of teams with 100 leads.
right.
That's all.
No, I agree with you there, but that's not what the team needs as far as like being able to go in and beat harder content. Like right now, Majin Buu Saga is still one of the harder super battle roads as far as like if you don't
Yeah, it's-
have. I mean,
you don't have the units.
well, like if you don't have one of these 3 different units that you could technically use as a sub lead or whatever. I mean, and even then you're looking at, because this guy's not on global yet, so your options if you don't have the summonable unit is a 50% lead, and no one's going to take this into an SBR because you can't put anything into him. You know,
Obviously, you run Strength Boo. Duh.
strength move, duh. Yeah, but
And
Majin
then
Buu
you-
Saga is probably the one category that I think needs a nice upgrade to the leader.
So wait, were you kind of hoping that the AGL one would get that?
No, that wouldn't make any
Oh,
sense.
okay.
I'm just saying, like, you know, as we're
Side
going
note.
off on a little
Okay,
tangent
you're just talking
about,
big picture. I got
yeah, but like, I would like to see, you know, in the long run, a different Majin
Yeah.
Buu Saga lead, so then you're not compelled to use the physical one, and you can really test out the agility
Yeah.
one in more equal scenario.
you. Yeah.
But that's just me and wishful
Yeah.
thinking. You guys know how I am. So,
dare
and
you.
again, we've talked about
I'm sure-
transformation boost.
If
Go
this, I'm sure if we really took the time, you could find a lead that's in Majin Buu Saga that isn't a Majin. And that's like my thing, is finding leads that are in the category but not category leads. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Well, go bros.
For Target Goku, I don't have a lead for that, so I just use Frieza because he's an extreme lead. So duh, just use him.
and
so,
for
yeah.
Majin Buu Saga, Go Bros is one of.
Yeah, because
Yep.
he's a different lead. You can make a team with that.
Because yeah, you can
I
use Sib's Bond and Goku's family inside of that.
That's why I beat the SPR for the first time, because I did not have Super Vegeta for the longest time, so I used Go Bros.
Since it's on the screen, Transformation Boost is a good example for me. I ended up being Transformation Boost Super Battle Road with a Kamehameha team.
There you go.
You
There you
know,
go.
because I had to, because I didn't have any of this.
Hacking Dokkan responsibly.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's always good, like if you want to do stuff like Super Battle Road, to go through and really get to know all the units, so you know which cheat codes you can use. I guess we'll call them cheat codes. So there's always one or two in everything. So, and we are getting finally, because I think we reported on this a couple months ago, the 17 and 18 are finally getting their Easy A that we thought was coming a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah,
So-
that was sad.
This is the Perfect Cell, the Strength event. It's, again, if you haven't done it, you're going to get your Kais, you're going to get your Orbs, you're going to get your Stones. Pretty typical. But the units that awaken from this are Strength 17 and Int 18. And they actually become pretty decent. Like, not game-shatteringly phenomenal, but pretty decent. 17 has Tech, Int, and Strength type Key +3, Stats +50% as his leader skill. For his super attack, he raises his defense infinitely, so by 30%. He causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers enemy defense by 50% for 3 turns. Passive skill is weakens regeneration, changes agility key spheres to rainbow key spheres, attack and defense +70%, and chance of performing a critical hit +17%, plus an additional attack and defense +80%, and medium chance of launching an additional super attack when your team has Android 18 attacking on the same turn. Now keep in mind that says specifically, in quotations, Android 18. This means Android 18 Future won't work. Androids 17 and 18, Android 16, 17, and 18 will not work. It literally has to be Android 18.
Yeah, which there's plenty of options for.
Oh
that.
yeah, tons of them. Link skills are typical Android links: Infinite Energy, Android Assault, Twin Terrors, Innocence, Soul versus Soul, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. Categories are Androids, Siblings Bond, Android Cell Saga, and Target Goku. Ty, what
It's
you
a
got?
stacker.
He's not bad. Like, I don't see myself using him a lot personally, but like he's a viable option, and he's an easy A. So like I'm gonna be getting him done as soon as possible.
Right on, right on. I'm pretty sure Toon and I are both thinking the same thing right now. Mono strength LGE, no items. Working my way towards it. I'm getting there.
You're pretty close though.
I'm
I mean,
pretty
there's
close.
There's three I can think of right now that automatically link really well and play good together.
Yeah, I don't have strength cell. I might actually summon on an easy A banner if he's in a blue coin easy A banner. I might actually try to summon for him. I don't know.
Do it.
It's a trap.
For the content.
They're all traps.
For the content.
That's the whole
Yeah.
point. This game is a giant gambling simulator. So I mean, I could sit here and be like, oh, I have 5,000 stones saved up for the 5-year and pull nothing. I mean, it's unlikely, but it could happen. So I don't necessarily care for the ECA banners myself, but I might do it just because it seems like that's the only way I'm going to get some of these older characters that I want.
True.
So
These two seem like fun Dokkan event runs, maybe boss rush runs, but as far as using them over other androids, I don't think. If I'm running a full androids team, I don't think I'd be using these guys, but maybe for like the Legendary Goku event, if I decide to run an Android Cell Saga, maybe I could humor bringing this guy, but the other, it just kind of sucks to bring one and not be able to bring the other one. But yeah, I mean,
Well,
these would be these would be fine for smaller runs.
On that, I wouldn't. I know it wants you to run both of them, the 17 and the 18 together. I don't recommend doing that. Like, they both change orbs, and 18 will fuck you.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
She will mess your orbs up because she changes.
She will take all of them from
So-
like hers. Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're right because she changes rainbow. So if he pops up and changes all
Yeah.
agility to rainbow, and then she changes all rainbow to int, that's great for her. But if she pops up first and changes all rainbows to int, and then he comes in after her and changes all agility to rainbow, it's not going to work as well.
Well, I think
No,
I've asked you
yeah.
this before. Wouldn't it? All you got to do is just take one turn to fix the ordering, right? And then if one unit pops in first, then you can kind of fix that whole situation, right? Like if 18 went in first, if it's 18 and then 17, you won't have that problem, right?
Well, no, because like
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as
you
effective.
control which 2 units come back, but you don't control which order those 2 units come back in. So
Really?
even if you put
Exactly.
17 and 18 in the first 2 slots, one of them could end up in the 3rd slot, and they could switch where they are because then you'll have to adjust your rotations again.
Is there a pattern, or
No,
is it all
not-
random?
no
Not that
It's
I've
random.
noticed.
when they come back.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
here's
I've
what-
never known that.
Here's what I would recommend if this was me, which is going to be me because I have both of them and I pride myself on my Area 51 team that I have. So this is what I would do. I'd have 17 paired with support 18. That's a rotation. Okay. 18 paired with probably just a future 17. Does she work with future? Or
No, that's specifically only
Yeah.
Android 18. So like you couldn't run the strength Android 18 and the int
Oh,
Android
it's true.
18 together. So like in
Alright, I
this
wouldn't run
situation
it.
for an Android team, like let's say you're using MVP 17, the int one's ability will work with
Yeah.
the physical 17. Whereas let's say you're running an Android team with the Area 51 leads, you could run this 17 with Tech 18 from the Tournament of Power, and that would work.
Yep.
Because she's technically
Yeah.
Android 18.
Mhm. Yep.
So you can throw together some stuff like the one from the Baba Shop is Android 18, the one from Battlefield.
Mhm.
You know, any of these 18s right here will work with that 17, and then vice versa here. Any of these 17s, not the future ones, any of these 17s, including the GT trenchcoat one that's name doesn't have GT in it. Why? But yeah, any of these will trigger her passive as well. So there are ways that you could do it to run both of them on the same team. You could have like an Area 51 lead, which is the 16, 17, and 18 for those who are asking what the Area 51 lead is.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that wasn't a common thing.
So 16, 17, and 18 LR, you could have them as your leader. You could take an MVP 17 as your friend. Run the MVP 17 with the Int 1, and then run the Strength 1 with... Nope, that stops me because we can't have a second 18 in there. So you're literally going to have to make a choice of like,
I think,
you want to do.
Yeah. I wouldn't run them both. I don't recommend that.
But there's enough combinations where you don't have to run them both.
Yeah. I just... Not on the same rotation anyway. But then they don't work together. You know what I mean? So,
right.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to run them both, but I really want them to work together. But I don't think it's gonna work.
Right.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Jumping back to the 18 really quick, because we haven't actually covered her stats. She is Tech, Int, and Strength Key 3 stats 50%. She's an infinite attack raiser by 30% for 99 turns on her super attack, causes supreme damage to enemies, and greatly lowers defense. She weakens regeneration, changes Rainbow to Int Key, attack and defense 80%, reduces damage received by 18%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 70% medium chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attacks, when your team has Android 17 attacking in the same turn. Link skills are Infinite Energy, Android Assault, Twin Terrors, Battlefield Diva, Soul vs. Soul, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. She's on Peppy Gals, Android Siblings Bond, Android Cell Saga, and Target Goku.
I just thought of something.
What's up?
When you have an infinite defensive stacker on a Legendary Goku event and you pick up matching orbs, you gain tremendous health. Is there any upside to doing something like that, or in just anything in general, if you've got an infinite attack stacker and then they pick up a bunch of stuff? I was just thinking, like, a cool thing might be maybe you gain a bunch of health when your defense is high. You gain maybe a little extra Dokkan gauge if your attack is high and you pick up matching orbs.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But is there anything that happens when a massive attack unit picks up a bunch of matching orbs? Is there anything?
No, nothing like that as far as I'm aware of. Chat might correct me on this, but the only reason that the defense matters is because of the calculation for how you heal off of same type orbs. There's no extra calculation as far as I'm aware of getting an extra attack boost off of picking up orbs unless your character specifically says it.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
I was just thinking out loud.
That's good.
Yeah. I really would have liked if she was the exact opposite of 17. Like 17 raises defense and lowers defense. I wish that she raised attack and lowered attack.
Yeah, she would have been busted at that point. Lowering attack is so good.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's enough Android characters that do that, but...
True, but at the same time, like when you have these units that basically are cohesive with each other, you would think that she would do like almost the exact opposite of everything. So
yeah.
But you know,
I mean, I really want to see how high she can hit. I'm sure she...
Let's take a look. Well, I mean, she is starting with almost 13,000 attack at Rainbow, so I think after a few rounds, she'll definitely be impressive as far as damage output.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, that covers all current and upcoming events that we have for global right now.
Can I just do something really stupid real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey everyone, Have I here bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We are on global.
Oh man.
Can we get some Dokkan bingo?
Some Dokkan bingo. Can you tell me what the best teams of April 2020 are? Even though we've only had 7 days and not enough banners to make new teams.
Exactly.
Seriously though, just a quick shout out to Havohai because he is in chat, guys. Havohai does my favorite video series about Dokkan on YouTube, and that is the best teams list. Hands down, my favorite series of videos. Like, they're super well thought out, super well put together, and my understanding is he does all that without any edits. So mad props to you, dude.
He's the one take man.
One take.
All right, so I do want to preface this next section with a little bit of, I don't know, apprehension, because I'm a boomer. I don't really get y'all young kids' humor. So when we do this meme review, there's probably going to be a lot of me saying, I don't get it. So
Okay,
I'll help you out.
just be aware. So we are doing a meme review. A couple months ago, you guys asked us to do something like this, and I said once we got enough content that we would do it. Y'all failed to give me content, so we're going to dip over to the subreddit first.
You gotta do the clap
Before
though.
we do that,
There you go.
game review.
Oh,
Game review.
is that from PewDiePie?
PewDiePie.
I don't remember. I don't know what a PewDiePie is.
How's it going, bro? My name is.
Just
Hey,
hearing
everyone,
you guys
have a
do
nice
that
day.
hurts my throat. Like, seriously.
Dude,
Ugh.
I grew up to PewDiePie. All right.
That's my normal range.
Wait, you grew up?
I've been watching PewDiePie for years, dude.
All right, sorry. That's my boomer dad joke for the episode, guys.
Oh,
Totally missed it.
wow.
Oh, swing and a miss there, Trevor.
Over-
You're not on guard today.
No.
Oh, and make sure between memes you gotta go. Next meme.
Right. So,
Zero deaths.
This right here is what I'm going to explain to you guys. One of the things that I don't get. How is this a meme? It's a picture of LR, Bianca, and Puar saying we're going to beat you to death. Are we memeing? Well, I guess that would be what, the Super Battle Road ones?
They're dangerous.
I mean, seriously?
That's the whole thing.
Not all memes are created equal.
Okay, just so long as we're aware that, or so long as I'm aware that, you guys all feel the same way here, because a lot of these, I kind of dipped through these this morning. I'm like, half of them, I don't get it.
This is a low effort meme.
It's very low effort, yeah, but I like it.
Oh, let's pause the music so we can actually hear some of these ones.
Next meme.
Next meme. Boom.
So funny hearing Alec tries.
You sound so normal.
Alex is like, I don't get it.
I really don't.
I'm neither commie nor thinking. I'm simply a Namekian who didn't ask.
To what?
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 A
Hold on.
Namekian who didn't ask, huh?
What? Try this again.
Oh, I need to unmute my phone.
LVB downvote that.
Who didn't ask.
I don't get it. I don't get what's supposed to be funny here. Is some guy who can't do a Piccolo voice trying to do a
Yeah.
Piccolo voice?
No, it's just it's a bad meme. It's a bad meme.
It's bad.
I
You're
can't
bad
even-
Downvote it.
Go to your room, bad meme. Go
Next.
to your room.
Meme.
All right. So this dude tried LGE, but this happened, so I decided to meme it. I apologize for the video being loud. Wow, so loud. No, that okay. That's pretty funny. I'll give it that. At first my first reaction was like, wait, are we really putting a funeral scene into a meme? But that's the
Yes.
internet, right?
They're dancing.
All right, we'll give that one another
it.
go.
I like it.
Man, I've had to deal with this way too many times with Tech Vegito Blue.
I don't even take him into LGE.
I mean, I was in denial because he's my favorite Vegito Blue, but yeah.
Okay, it's so hard. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress. Trying to save for the 5th anniversary.
It's true though.
Relatable.
It's so true.
You sir,
Relatable.
take my upvote.
Especially when you
Annoying.
got it, like when you got all the freaking you got Majin Vegeta and SSJ3 Goku coming soon, which aren't bad units at all. And then you got freaking
Dude, don't Ty, quit speaking world, okay? Don't let. I don't want that to happen. So bad. Please let Beerus come after.
It's coming, dude. I hate to
Oh
say it, but
God.
it's coming.
I
Oh,
don't.
prepare yourself, man. Prepare yourself.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
How many more do we have? We got Spirit Bomb, Napoleon Dynamite.
3.
We have Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3. And then what's the last one?
Beerus.
Beerus.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Beerus in June. It is.
That's so stupid.
Oh, see, I need Beerus.
Global
Damn it.
shafts, man. Global shafts.
Of course you would say that just as I'm pulling this meme up. This is is it Atacama Desert in Chile? It's the driest place on Earth, right after Global Dokkan. Y'all know how I feel about this.
That
That
triggers
got
me
me.
so much.
You know,
That got me.
I think Toon and I are on the same page. Like, if the game is dry, you're not creative enough.
Not only that, God, I need to say this. Okay, if you are one of those people who, when new content drops, you finish everything in one day and then you start complaining, I don't like you.
Right.
If you finish everything in one freaking day and then the next day you're like, oh, it's so dry, I can't do. I don't like you.
I was really worried that we couldn't be friends, except for I don't do the complaining part afterwards. So we're
That's
good.
true.
We can
He
still be
does finish
friends.
in a day.
I hate when people do that.
My whole thing about it is that as somebody like me who's always needing to do something, and it bothers me when people are like, I have nothing to do. I'm like, do you really have that much time on your hands in one fucking day to get everything done? Because literally, I'm still like, even after I get everything done, I'm farming the swords. I'm farming Hercule statues so that I can get my EZAs caught back up. I have always something to do. I just don't understand how people can't find anything to do.
Yeah, there's always something to do. There's always something to do.
And
Always.
when you run out of stuff to farm, you can do stupid challenges. If you need any help
Mhm.
figuring those out, I'm here. I'll help you figure out stupid
Yeah.
challenges to do.
Or get gems. There's gonna be more units on the way, people.
Yeah, they just refilled the Baba shop with all those units that I've pretty much farmed up. So why not farm them again, right?
Do it.
Next meme.
Next meme. All right. Hold on. Next meme.
Alec,
Did I do
you
it?
gotta
Did
make
I do
your
it
voice
right?
higher. Next meme.
My voice doesn't get higher.
Next meme.
Try it. I'm here. You gotta try it.
Meme.
There you go.
That wasn't me.
Tyster.
But that was
There you
Ty.
go.
Oh, that was
Ty will be my voice guy.
All right, just let me know
All
when
right.
I gotta do it.
Low tier LR decimates all SBRs he can be played on.
Who?
Let's see here. The only low tier LR I see on here is the androids. The 17 and 18.
Bro. Wow.
That's it.
How dare you?
I get it, guys. It's about incel. It is.
I think it's supposed to be about incel.
It is because he's on every screenshot, and it's true.
Yeah.
When that man goes
good.
into Super Battle Road, he decimates.
Yeah.
That's where
Of
he
course he does.
shines.
Oh, okay. That's
He's
the
good.
Low. I get
Who
it.
sounds like Wario when they say next meme? Which one of us was that? Sounded like Wario.
Next meme.
Oh, I think it was you.
It literally is, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit deeper, you'd be good.
Wow.
Next meme.
All right. New and there's no picture. Can it be a meme if it's not a picture?
New and interesting.
No,
and
that is
different.
not a meme. Fix your flare.
Downvote.
That's a bad meme.
Downvote.
What my phone sees when I lose an Extreme Super Battle Road. I give it that one. That's good. I haven't played Extreme Super Battle Road yet, but if it's anything like it was back in the day when Super Battle Road first came out, I understand.
Phones'
Goku's
lives
just
matter
like-
too.
Phones' lives matter.
I think that would be funnier if it was like the phone, like a picture of the phone flying at the wall.
Yeah,
My
you just
phone
see a
after
wall.
Extreme
You
Super
just see
Battle
a
Road.
wall approaching your screen at 100 miles an hour.
Right. Dear Bandai, please don't add a PvP. Other players me with only one hit point left.
Oh, I
But
just
I'm
saw
sorry.
this.
Is
I love
that a
this.
JoJo reference?
Yeah.
That's a JoJo reference.
You see what I did there? I'm in it with all of you hip kids. I know your lingo. I'm only half a boomer.
No, you're full boomer.
All right, fair enough. All right,
I
we'll
love the
upvote
film.
the JoJo reference because the internet loves
Yes.
JoJo.
Yeah.
But no, seriously though, this right here is an exact description of why I don't want PvP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Like
It'll break the game. No thanks.
the
Oh,
the other
100%,
thing
yeah.
that it needs to show is all these rainbow stars and then like a picture of truth right there. That's why I don't want PvP. I love truth. Don't get me wrong. I watch his videos all the time, but I would not want to face that man in a dark Dokkan alley.
Yeah.
What's the second Joestar's name? Is it Joseph?
Yeah, Joseph Joestar and
Joestar. Kazu.
See, now you're getting outside of my wheelhouse.
Jotaro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is big.
Jotaro.
They went full
Joamu.
meme.
Yes, it
They
is.
went full
Sorry.
weeb on us.
I love that.
Someone explain to me how they are related to Dokkan.
Akatsuki.
Someone explain to me how this is a Dokkan meme.
It's Akatsuki. The group is called Akatsuki.
Oh,
It's
okay. So it's a
stupid.
meme for
It's
weebs.
very
Is that what you're
stupid.
saying?
Yeah, it's a meme. It's a meme for weebs in Dokkan. It's easy meme. Downvote that. That's a downvote.
I was on that, dude. Trust me, I was on that one.
I even got the meme and I was just like, oh, come on, guys, you could have came up with something.
I've never
so much
seen
better.
that. All I saw was Piedmon from Digimon on the left, attached to a Venus flytrap. That's all I saw.
Yep.
Is that legit the character's style in whatever
Yeah.
this is?
Yeah.
What is this, by the way?
He's
Bunch of cats. That's what it is.
Oh, this is Naruto, right? That's what all the headpieces are from?
Yeah.
Naruto.
Naruto, whatever. I don't watch it. I don't know.
You said the most boomer thing about the show.
I don't know. It's that
Naruto.
show with that dude with the funky hair that's not Goku.
Shout out to Habuhaya and his Go Fist. That just reminded me of that.
Oh well. I don't get it.
Chase after
saying things the wrong way. That's all.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
You never say Go Fist. That's the point.
All right.
that
So
joke.
this one is chase after. Okay. Does anybody see a
Scroll down.
meme here? I don't see a meme here.
She's using Team Bardock.
Is that the meme?
The fact that we're thinking means it's a fail.
Yeah, this one's kind of a fail. I don't understand
All
it.
right.
The 3 people who upvoted that need to go kill themselves.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's whoa!
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Slow your roll.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Speaking of, look at the next one.
Determined evil.
The only APT post you'll ever need: Agility, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, 100%. Well, it says APT in the title, so for me that's instantaneous. So
Yeah. I don't even.
Look at the linking partners.
linking partners.
That's why I said speaking of.
What is that? Super Sonic? Or no, that's Super Shadow.
Yeah, Super Shadow.
Still, you mentioned APT. You get the thumbs down.
Yep.
Normal players before every sub. Oh wait, hold on. Next meme.
Okay, normal players before every summon. My King Crimson allows me to see 10 seconds into the future. That's a really crappy 10-second peek.
What the fuck?
It's okay. So you're somebody who's
Is it a
summoning on a
summon?
banner, and you know that you're gonna pull crap. Basically, I think is what this meme is
Oh.
saying.
Yeah.
Is that JoJo? Like in a season I haven't seen yet?
That's another JoJo.
Okay, I'm not there yet. Okay.
I haven't watched JoJo, but I can see that that's JoJo.
I need a next meme, please.
Next
meme.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So TP.
TP.
So we're tapping the dog. Because he's a
Tap
good
puppy.
boy. I get this one.
Tap the puppy.
I get this
don't
one.
understand this. What does
So-
this mean?
I'll vote for puppy.
The good boy. Like, I'm voting for
Good
puppy.
boy.
But really, what I interpret out of this is references to Masako X and his what ifs, where he turns all the bad guys into good guys because he calls them good boys. So like Good Boy
Okay.
16.
What is TP?
TP
Yeah,
is
what is
like
TP?
I think that's supposed to be like the sound of tapping. It's like an onomatopoeia, but like without the A for
Oh,
whatever reason.
okay. That's a thinker.
I think that you're overthinking this meme.
Am I overthinking this meme?
I think that they don't know what the fuck they posted.
Fair enough. Read the damn news. All right, let's see this one. There's actual sound. Hold on. The dude who asked when the banners drop. Oh my yes. No insult to anybody in my Discord, guys, but when you ask me when is a banner coming or when is an event coming, the only thing I want to do is slap you with a Dokkan Wiki link. Because that's literally all I do. You guys ask, I go look, and then I tell you.
It's so true too, because like nobody pays attention, and like even my buddies will ask me, and I'm like, "You play Dokkan, and you don't even read the news," and they're like, "No, I just wait to ask you." I just sit there and I'm like, "I will fucking murder you."
Tystra, you know what's so perfect about this?
Huh.
When you started doing the I unmuted the stream to watch it, and I couldn't hear the audio because I heard your perfectly synced up with the actual animation. So that made it even
Yes.
better.
The people behind JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've not seen your anime, but you should hire me.
That is a good call, my dude.
Done.
Okay. Images taken right before a disaster.
Oh no.
Next meme.
I don't know. I'd say this is more disaster right here than what happened in that fight.
Oof.
I mean, why?
How he was able to produce Goten, I don't know.
All right. Next meme.
Next meme. Oh shit.
I think he wrote something.
Truth forgive me. Me trying to save 5th anniversary trap banners. I laughed out loud the second I saw it, so I have to give it an upvote. Sorry.
The one thing that's great about global tickets, baby.
It's not a trap unless you don't want it, and I want a 13.
That's true.
Me too. At least you
I
got him
didn't get him
3
either.
times.
Yeah. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
That's right, because you took one from me and you took one from Trevor.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, I did
Spopovich?
3
I don't
summons
know
and the
why
ticket.
Spopovich, but
Still
I
in
mean,
them.
Because of the creeper look, maybe?
maybe.
Maybe.
Veiny
The
bald
angle
head.
just worked. Oh, well.
It worked. Yeah.
Why or when I made this, I don't know, but he is here. Well, I dig the top hat.
Okay.
I don't know what the
There's a
meme
top
is,
hat?
but I dig the top hat.
What top hat?
In his hand.
We're looking at the same meme?
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing he's
It's
holding.
there.
Gotcha.
It's a very large top hat.
It's
I
the
was
top
blind.
hat. You know, the top hat.
Downvote to hell.
Yeah.
Downvote to hell. All right, fair enough.
Next
we can't let you get to
meme.
200. Next meme. The true leader of the revenge category. All right, so I'm
I
a
don't-
boomer. Somebody explain it to me.
I don't even know.
I don't play. You want me to really trigger people? I don't play Legos.
Damn.
Wait, this is a Lego video game thing?
No,
dude.
They need new game designers if that's the case. Sorry.
it's a
No.
Pretty sure I lost some subs just now.
Good luck getting the
I am ready
5,000.
for the 5th
I know,
anniversary
right?
on global already. Also, I put tons of work into this meme, so enjoy. Oh, this one's got
Oh,
apparently
pause it.
this is apparently some high quality effort here, so let's not blow our eardrums out.
I
So
know
good.
this content creator too, and he's always funny, but
That's good. That's a good one.
Wow, this is forever long too.
it's almost done.
2 minutes.
So fucking dumb.
All right.
There was
It
There's
made
more
me
effort
laugh
here than all my
enough.
school.
It did. It made me laugh enough. All right. Me farming rank XP last celebration. Like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Green Man? Yeah. I understood that reference.
Yeah, because of the last
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
That's
Poor Piccolo.
that's enough fun.
Poor.
All right. Vibe check. I mean, I get it. They're all. Wait, what? Hold on. That's not his hand.
He pointed.
Did I-
Wow.
What am I not getting here? Why doesn't he have his hand?
It's because he's
It's a vibe
pointing in
check.
his card art, isn't it?
Yeah, he's pointing in that card art.
Oh,
yeah,
is he?
it's not actually his card art.
I was like, what is going on there? Like, at first I was like, oh, okay, you got pictures of all these dudes. Wait, that's not his real hand. What's going on here? We're just going to skip right past that one. Dokkan Battle, point of view, you just spent your stones.
Here we go.
I feel like I know this game.
All you get is Shigesh. I don't know what game that's from, but that is life right there.
Shugesh's love, Shugesh's life.
Oh. Dokkan server maintenance for 12 hours, 3 new bugs, no new content for 2 weeks. I'm gonna pay you 3 stones to F off.
Is that the guy who trips down the stairs?
I think so.
Mr. Leahy?
Leahy, Jim Leahy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the same guy.
I mean, he does a lot of stupid shit in that show. So
It's a show.
the Trailer Park Boys, bro, come on.
First off, I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Trailer Park Boys is a fantastic show.
I don't
on
like
It's
that-
Netflix.
I don't
it's
watch
that
TV.
one. It's that one meme with the dude tripping down the stairs from his trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's always drunk. He's drunk all the time.
I will not downvote this, which was my original go-to for this, because you guys know how I feel about complaining about what they do for us like that. You know, I don't like the complaining. That's me personally, but I'm not gonna
Well, it's a joke.
upvote it though, just because But I won't downvote it.
It's okay.
It's this along with like the other one where they say like the content is dry. It's just I don't understand what complaining about it adds to the conversation.
It's because
Yeah.
it's funny.
All right,
It's all about the game.
gas.exe. All right, hold on, let's pause you.
Yeah, baby.
Wonder if is there sound to this?
You gotta get some difficulty up in here.
That's exactly what I thought this was going to be, and that's exactly what this needed to be.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a part of me that was hoping somebody clipped my audio and put that in here.
Your audio from the Mario.
TOONRAMI
the
has
Toonra-
returned.
Yep. We could do that, dude. Let's make it happen. We'll make our own memes.
Well, I mean, it's not the same now.
Meme
Yeah.
review.
Next, meme.
All right, cough, cough. I think I might have the virus now. Me when I'm about to summon for a hype unit, realizing the banner is trash.
That's okay. It's a okay one. Brian's
mean-
staring into my soul.
Okay, I'll give it to it. But you guys know how I feel about banners. There are no trash banners unless you have like everything rainbowed. Speaking of, when MVP 17 is featured on another banner, you're gonna have a
You're gonna
bad
have a bad-
time.
See, I find it funny that people have like pulled him a lot because I've only pulled him like 3 times.
I've got
Dude,
a
I literally
rainbow.
just got my first dupe.
I've
my
over
first
rainbowed
tweet.
this guy like 3 times over.
Yeah, of course. Like he was on a ton of banners over the course of the
Oh,
last year and a
man.
half.
Dude, my first experience of him was Gohan's banner, I think. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but I spent like 1,500 stones on Gohan alone, and still didn't pull one copy of him.
Are you talking about LR Dokkan Test Gohan?
Yeah, LR Gohan. Yeah.
Yeah,
You must
have been
I,
in
I, did, I did the same thing, and I didn't even pull him during 300.
No, I didn't pull Gohan, Bardock, or him. So it was really weird.
All right, here you go, guys. Next meme. Did I do it?
That was beautiful.
It's supposed to be the same. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now let's
So proud.
move along. Mistakes were made. One single summon me 2 years ago. Haha! I've got it. 255 stones in single summons with one featured. Ooh, that hits me in the feels, bro.
That's literally Anthony's life.
I do not do singles. I never used to do singles. Like it was always save up for the multi, get it all at once.
Get at least a guaranteed SSR out of it. Yeah.
Well, even before the days of the guaranteed SSR, which yes, that was a thing. Imagine doing a multi and only pulling SRs.
Yeah.
What is it? 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah, something like that.
I really don't know how this game lasted past that stage.
It didn't last very long because they switched it like a year and a half in, so something like that. But yeah, I'll give you the upvote, but my advice is to never do a single. Anybody want to back me up on that one?
I'll be Anthony's side here because he's not here. He only does singles.
Yep.
His experience is that he doesn't want to save up to get shafted, so he might as well just do singles. So then if he gets shafted, he at least understands it because he's
yeah, to be fair, I will say for some reason it's like a warp. Anytime you do a single, you're teleported to a warp dimension where the odds are totally different.
Yeah.
And your expectations and what ends up happening are totally off. There's just no correlation between normal laws of probability and single laws of probability. It's just totally different. Because I have pulled some crazy stuff off of singles.
Me too.
In the same amount of singles, like if I did X amount of singles, if I did X amount of multis, I would have had better results on the singles, which is weird.
Yeah, that's actually crazy to think about that.
And as long as we're talking about singles, you know, JMO did 1 5-stone summon on this banner and got 13.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That pisses me off to no end.
5 stones and he got 13. Meanwhile, I buy a ticket and go like 3 multis deep and I rainbow Turles.
Oh, Turles.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too upset about it. I just wish I really want to get at least one copy of the new units so I can play with the teams, you know. That's just me. I'm not looking to like rainbow a unit off of every banner. I just want to have a copy so I can test things out and show it off.
If only negotiating was a thing in Dokkan.
Right. Plus that I did pull Trunks, so that's cool.
So next meme.
Trunks.
All right. 13 might not be as hype as Bardock, but give the man some credit. The Virgin Bardock. First off, too much reading in your meme, dude.
Yeah, I've already lost interest.
Automatically.
Yep, I'm out. Although the art style is really funny. I like those kind of like.
Yeah, they do that type of meme a lot.
Okay, next meme. I just wanted to try this template. Physical TUR Shigesh. Undisputed best unit in the game. Okay, that's right. Why? Like, I get it. Like, I get like we were all joking a couple weeks ago about how good he was as far as like in comparison to the other Bardock squad units, but why?
Because it's the Lord Shugesh.
He's the Lord Shugesh.
I
do not question him.
It's just a running gag.
By the way, someone want to explain that one to me at some point too? Why is Lord Shugesh a running meme?
Because he would pop up all the time back when
I don't know who started that. Was it Scott?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whoever it was, it's like anytime you pull Shugesh, it's like an for something amazing. It never came to fruition, but it was just a thing. It's just like one of those joke units that you just gave them a certain meme role. Like Yamcha is the forgettable one.
Right.
Shugesh is the lord of all things.
Fair enough. All right, Cooler versus Boo. It's not fair. Cooler is way better than me, and his leader skill is a better version of mine. Bandai, why do you treat the Boo cards with such disrespect? We don't even have an LR. Not to mention the super attack animations are so good. Haha, Cooler is Cole.
As much as I'd love Boo, this is funny as shit. And I approve.
Cooler is cool.
Look at that art
Cool,
style.
cool.
But it says cooler is coal.
Yeah,
It doesn't say cool.
I think that's
Is that
It's cool,
of
intentional?
course.
Bad,
Yes.
bad
100%.
grammar should never be intentional.
It's intentional
It's
to make
funny.
fun of. It's make to make fun
whatever
of
you
it.
say, boomer.
All right. My experience with Extreme Super Battle Road Extreme Agility versus Super Strength. That's a big title. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 will not let you go any farther. Oh no, I'm reading it wrong. It reads manga style. This is as far as you go. The Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 will not let you go any further. Evildoers. I gotta make that bigger. 1 second.
Yeah.
My eyes
Yeah, I
are
can't read it.
my old man eyes. What?
Okay.
Is this 2 pictures? Because it's not letting me scroll. There we go.
I just look at Turles.
Superheroes always
Yeah.
have to look down on villains like us, but I think it's about time that you look up. Oh,
And
crap baskets. And went better
Oh.
than expected. Well, I appreciate that he stuck to the manga style. Like, that's pretty cool. But again, I have no experience with this mode of the game, but I'll give him the upvote anyway because it's not very often you see a manga style
Yeah.
meme.
I mean, you could apply that same logic to regular SBRs if you're, same thing.
Right.
Baby destroys.
Maybe
Extreme.
does destroy.
I wouldn't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's time, boys. Dokkan Race fandom is dying. Repost if you're true racist. I see what you did there.
Mhm.
Racism isn't a joke, kids.
all right.
Is it bad that I want all the credit for this?
No, dude, you were the first person to put racing and Dokkan together. You were.
Dude,
I
I
will
feel
give
like
you
I
that.
deserve all the credit, all the notoriety, all the fame for making Dokkan Kart a thing right now.
You totally got ripped off by Bandai stealing your ideas.
Yeah,
I
they
really
totally stole
did.
it.
Bandai Namco.
Trucker hat intensifies. Okay. So you just copy pasted into there?
Yep.
All right.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
But the trucker hat.
It's my trucker hat.
Okay, or I'm just super unlucky. Pimples
BT dubs.
0, blackheads 0.
Oh, it's JoJo.
What?
Go back.
What?
Go back. That was JoJo.
This is JoJo?
No.
The Android 13.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yep. Yep.
That's JoJo man.
Jotaro. Yeah, there you go.
So, upvote of JoJo?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you know, I was able to figure out what it was. I was just
Oh.
proud of myself.
Thank you for explaining. I still don't know what JoJo is.
Yeah. me neither,
JoJo's
dude.
Bizarre Adventure. There's a season where you can create these like spirit apparitions behind you that are kind of like your Pokemon or Digimon, and that's what Android 13 is doing to Android 13.
It's a stand.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So,
Good talk.
good talk. Right.
Next me.
This is why boomers don't review memes, guys. This is you remember, you guys asked for this. This quality entertainment brought to you by your suggestions. All right, so Pimple 0, Blackhead 0, Times Jiren has stunned in Universal
Amen
Survival
to that.
Saga.
Right.
Amen to that.
That is so true.
Let's see here. We gave that one the upvote because it's true. All right, when 4 turns pass, got another audio one here.
Oh Jesus, sorry about that.
Want to listen to some tunes?
Some tunes. Okay.
Low key though, Dokkan music does slap.
Oh, it does.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
I run to them.
Super Saiyan.
That's a given.
I run to some of these tracks.
With the
And the
Hyperfur Godmo coming to JP, he made it to the top of trending on Twitter. I don't think that's like our Bergamo, dude, but right on.
That was the meme.
Take the pity upvote because you're sitting
God,
at 0 and I
it's
felt bad.
Take the pity up.
Hey man,
You're a
Alec,
true-
Alec is trying his best. I appreciate that.
I don't.
He's a true redditor. Take the pity.
I literally spend like 2 minutes of my life on Reddit, I think, total. Like, Toon has more experience than I do on Reddit, and I've
That's
seen
saying
Toon's
something.
videos.
And that is saying something.
Dodge these, you effing casual. That's the thing, is he can.
Yeah, don't say that.
He
You're killing it.
he can dodge all of those. There's only one unit in the game that I know of right now that he can't dodge. So, false meme is false. Am I doing this right?
Meme!
Am I doing it good, guys? Am I
You're
being
trying. You're
cynical
trying your
enough?
best. You're trying your best. I
I am.
appreciate it.
Laughs in no Bardock. Shaft. No one commits revenge in my town. No one. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that in my soul because I don't have a Bardock either. I actually went 8 multis on Bardock and didn't pull. The only featured unit I pulled was Super Saiyan 3 Bardock in 8 multis. It sucked.
What sucks is I complain, but I can't when it comes to the Bardock banner because I went 900 stones deep, did not pull Bardock, but I pulled every other feature.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I was just like, it's cool that I got a dupe of the Go Bros. Like, I'm happy about that. But come on, man.
Right.
Are we talking about? Are we talking about Shaft?
No,
Yeah,
no.
we're talking about Shaft.
We're stepping foot into your hometown.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even talk about it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
He's been in Shaftville for so long that he could give us the tour. He just doesn't want to.
Mm-hmm. I think I've complained enough about it, honestly.
They hated Jesus because he told them the truth. Anyone pulling on banners with 5% rates deserve to get shafted.
What are 5% rates? Is that not every banner?
5% rates is every banner, you moron. Like, seriously, this guy does not know how this works. 5% rates for featured units is on every banner except for double rates banners, which only come across like once, maybe twice a year.
There's literally 2.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Downvote. Yeah.
Well, now the world of Dokkan is affected too. Hundreds of hungry monkeys swarm across Thai streets as rival gangs fight over dragonstones after tourists normally give them stay away because your editing needs to be better, buddy.
That's your takeaway.
That's seriously. If I have to stop and stumble over reading their bad editing, it's not a good meme in my opinion.
That's fair.
What's your
That's
your takeaway on that one?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
So
I've downvoted tweets in the past for grammar, as you've seen in my video.
Well, it's just like it doesn't make sense when you read it the way he has it set up. Who normally
Yep.
give them stay away because of coronavirus. Maybe put a comma right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Get tuned.
Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is cool, but he's the real reason why I'm excited for him to come to JP. For thousands of years, I have laid dormant.
Or doggo.
JP hasn't gotten that awakening?
No, we got it as part of the global first Blue Kaioken Goku.
Oh. I didn't realize that. I thought
it's just now hitting JP. So, you know, it's the same thing we normally deal with, but in reverse.
Yeah.
All right. After not understanding how World Tournament works, I'm back. This time with Vegito and Zamasu taking a nice walk together.
Oh, that deserves an up.
Hey, look at that! Look at that dude taking a nap.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just taking a nap over there.
We're gonna upvote a dead Yamcha because you have to upvote dead.
He's
Yamcha.
not dead. He's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Also, UI Goku shirtless in the background.
You're like, what's up?
This is what the park looks like every day. I know it. There's people with weird hair and purple arms walking around.
You like my body.
All right, so close, still so far yet. Oh, bro. That's...
What?
Oh, that sucks.
He's one large orb away. He has to run the whole event for one large orb.
I didn't do that, actually.
It's not really a meme,
Relatable.
but I feel that.
Yep.
I really don't think
If
that
you-
a lot of people understand what memes are supposed to be.
If he would have literally just farmed and then not use any of his orbs until he had them all.
I mean,
Yeah,
are
I
these
get
all
that.
just? I mean, are these under the meme section,
Yeah,
or is this
Everything
Yeah,
everything
all
is
the
just me
memes.
searching by memes.
Oh,
So
okay.
and it's
Mhm.
really funny because like the people who run the ship over here at the the Dokkan subreddit, they have such a tight pull on all of their stuff. You have to flare everything. You can't make pull posts. You can't do this, but you're gonna let low effort memes stick around in the meme category? Like seriously.
Damn.
Meme
Tell 'em.
machine.
Regarding
Tell
the
'em,
current
Alec.
the current situation, Corona cooler. Well then, Corona time. Ready to kneel.
No, they crossed out ready to kneel, so it's not a
I
part
know.
of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I
then he
just
put the mask on.
But yeah,
with the mask.
that's funny.
Oh, I
get
just
it.
got that.
Yep. I had to have someone explain it to me. But then again, I'm a
Yeah, Ty
boomer,
said
so
it. I got it. I didn't get it until
I just got. Okay, thank you.
so whatever it takes. Me losing to Jiren for the 7th time. You could not live with your own
You
failure.
could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Thank you.
What
You do it so much
picture is
better than
that?
I do.
Yeah, what
It's
picture
Thanos.
is that?
What is that?
It's Thanos.
No,
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
know
what
that.
this is.
I don't know what that is. What the hell is that?
I have
Scroll
no
down
That's
in
the
idea.
joke.
comments. Scroll
Whatever
down
that
the
is, that's the joke.
That's the joke. What is that?
Scroll down in the comments.
Scroll down in the comments. For the people that don't get it, it's the iOS Gods app where you get Dokkan mods.
Oh.
Okay. So you lose to Jiren for the 7th time, then you go and cheat. Right. I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Not an excuse to use mods.
I don't support cheating, but you know, if that's your thing, go ahead.
Hashtag
Good.
get good.
Global Gang Podcast does not condone any modding of Dokkan Battle.
I don't know. You can change the start screen. That's pretty cool.
Is it bad that I thought that was the what's that machuran, the noodles, the cup of noodles, that face? I thought it was that noodle kid's face, but all grown up.
He's all buff and purple.
All right. So image you can hear. Well, my eyes don't hear anything here.
Imagine you can hear.
No, it says image
What
you
am I
can hear. I don't hear anything when I look at this.
Imagine you can hear. Yeah, what's that like?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
I don't get it.
Death and dismemberment.
I don't know. I think you're supposed to hear the Dokkan soundtrack when you look at it. I don't know.
No, it's you about to lose.
Every time I
Yes.
pick him as a friend.
Is he about to?
Wow. That just looks painful. Like
That's
this right here.
That's why he's screaming.
I know that's why he's screaming, but that's just hard to look at. Yeah, these are like I said, guys. I don't think the Dokkan Wiki knows, or the Dokkan Reddit knows what a meme is. I'm getting tired of characters not putting characters in the right category. He should obviously be in Realm of Gods.
Yeah. See,
All right,
there
so
go.
you guys have explained this thing to me already, so I understand it. We'll give it the upvote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people say that this Saiyan Day celebration kind of sucked. At least there is only one good items.
It's fucking.
Shoot, guys.
It was delicious. Finally, some good fucking items.
He's really good. Oh wait. What is this craziness that we're looking at right here?
Oh god.
Is there a sound to this?
Yeah, it's really bad chiptone
It's
music.
just really good.
Wow.
I don't know why, but that's just funny seeing all the users just kind of going.
That was just
yeah.
funny because it was like the lowest production value possible.
Oh god. Penis music.
It's so low quality. Like, okay. You need some better image quality.
I don't get the meme.
It's just a stupid meme. It's funny for like 2 seconds and then it's just on repeat. So
Hey, he admits it's a low effort meme.
damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
I'll give it to him though, because that's actually pretty funny. I'm right here. This is my face right here, right now, reading this meme. Free to play players after seeing Team Bardock. Friendship ended with Ginyu Force. Now Team Bardock is my best friend. Smells like poop. Smells like heaven. I mean, that's like your opinion, man.
Could you please download every meme that is not cropped right?
Please downvote every meme, just hands down. Please, I want to use them under more than one leader skill. When Akatsuki prevents LR, Gohan, and Int 16 from being on another category together. He
Yeah,
can't keep getting away with it. Okay, that's one of my big complaints about that particular celebration was that, hey, you want to use this with an Android, but there's no Android other than like really one that you can run them with, or no more than one team.
Does it count as a good meme if the face or like the meme image makes me think of another meme that's even funnier?
Memeception. We'll accept it.
Yeah.
Inception.
Because there's a meme that's so hilarious. It's with Aaron Paul screaming. I think it's from this scene where you accidentally drop an M&M and your dog goes and eats it.
LR Broly and LR Broly, Chilai, and Lemo with 7 orbs. What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Alright, I give him that.
Chilai.
That's all you need to hear. You're upvoting.
There it is.
The moment I see something with Chilai in the title, I'm just like, what the fuck?
On 6-year anniversary LR ideas, take notes, Bandai spies. Like, low key, that one right there.
It looks so bad.
It's perfect.
Like this right here, that's like fully evolved Great Saiyaman. Like,
Jeez.
I don't know.
Look at Cell's little bitty ass head, dude. That's great.
It just looks like if Piccolo had a
You've earned a downvote. Alright. Based on a true story, when you spend all day grinding to beat the #1 local person, but then you check the leaderboard and realize he started grinding again.
That's anyone in my lobby.
Yep. And I think now we've hit the world tournament. I think we've gone back 3 weeks, basically. Almost.
Yeah.
18 days.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take a dip over to probably another drier spot for memes, and that's our actual meme channel. Inside the wiki here, which if you guys want to join, or not the wiki, but the Discord. If you guys want to join the Global Gang Podcast Discord, it is right in there, that link tree that I just linked for you, along with all of the channels for the hosts and the merch store by Trevor and the YouTube podcast.
Buy that merch.
Yeah, buy the merch. We'll talk about the merch here in a minute. All right, so this hands down has always been my favorite Dokkan meme.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the Vegeta flying, this is without a doubt my favorite.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, dude, I love this one. So
that's awesome.
Let's see here. Right on, bibbity bobbity boo. That's the way to do it.
Hashtag give Bobbity a good unit.
Dude, right? I was just about to make a merch of Bobbity because I liked him so much.
Right on. Okay, we've got some non-Dokkan memes in here because, you know, the people in our stuff can't read, but that's cool.
Damn, dude. Oh, that bums me out.
What bums you out? This one?
Hot Wheels.
Oh, the Hot Wheels one? Yeah.
That bums me out, dude.
So this is apparently that anime that I can't pronounce.
Naruto.
Oh god, it's Naruto, bro.
Naruto. Okay.
Fucking.
And my wife says you guys are saying it wrong. It's Boruto's dad.
Oh
I don't know what that
no.
means.
No. No.
Wait, what does burrito have to do with what?
No.
He left.
Sorry, I had to leave.
Wait, did you say burrito or burrito?
Baruto?
Boruto is.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying what she says.
Naruto has a son named Boruto.
Oh.
Boruto, that's his name.
Burrito.
When you get by guys and you still pull crap in that multi.
Oh my god, that's
it's a bit of an overreaction, but it is fun.
It's a bit dark, but accurate.
Dark ones are always bad.
Good god.
I like my Nintendo memes too, guys. Oh wait, JMO's typing in here. What?
Oh god.
JMO's live.
He said it.
JMO's live.
JMO's-
JMO could be typing in Discord, but he can't be in here talking to us. I see how it
Yep.
is. What a bro, JMO. You've just become the best meme of the entire show. All right, so that's the end of that,
We
guys.
love you, J-Mo.
Seriously, if you guys want to throw some more memes in here, every couple of months we can pop in and do a little meme review. I don't know if we'll go back to the Reddit because I don't think they really understand what memes are. Even me, who
True.
doesn't really understand most memes, I at least understand that they're supposed to be funny. So,
Shots fired.
so
Meme
But,
machine.
we're gonna pull it together, guys. We're gonna move on to our Q&A. So we're just gonna watch Goku get abused here. So this is your show, guys. You're part of the show. Anything you guys want to ask, anything you guys want to talk about, it can be Dragon Ball, it can be not Dragon Ball, it can be whatever you guys want it to be. Can we get back to Dragon Ball? Sure. We're back to Dragon Ball now. Watching Goku
We did
get
have a
punched in the
couple-
D.
Couple of questions.
All right, what do you got?
So the first one is from Jose Lopez. Asks, "What are your guys' predictions for Golden Week?"
Another Goku.
God, no.
It's gonna be another Goku, man.
Oh,
I'm
no,
just saying.
please. Anything but Goku, and I'll be happy.
No, but no, in Golden Week, because last year's Golden Week for JP was
But it has to be
Trunks
Goku.
and Zamasu, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a duel.
Yeah. So
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I think for the next Golden Week, and you could kill me if you want, but I think we're gonna get a new Jiren card.
I would love that.
Jiren.
I would love to get another Jiren.
Jiren. But we might get a new Jiren and a new UI Goku.
Okay, I take it back. That's the only Goku that I would accept.
Well, the reason why I say that is because, like, think about it. Like, they usually do like a progression of, through story arc type stuff. I would honestly say, like, because the fact that the arc that they did before the Universal Survival Saga or anything of that sort was Trunks and Zamasu. So
Oh, fair point.
You would think that the next one, if they were going to do it as like a continuation, would be UI Goku and Jiren. We do need a new Jiren and a new UI Goku. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with that if it was. I was thinking like if they stick inside the wheelhouse of the Majin Buu saga, which they seem to be doing a lot of, we might be able to get like a Ultimate Gohan, like an LR Ultimate Gohan and LR. Well, it probably wouldn't be LRs because it's Golden Week does Dokkanfest units.
Yeah.
I don't know.
mean, it's possible. Like, remember, third anniversary or not third anniversary. I'm sorry. The download special from before, like a long time ago, was TURs, but then they switched the 300 mil to LRs, so it's highly possible.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. But I like the idea of the Jiren UI Goku. I that's about the one time that I would be okay with another Goku, like Toon said.
So.
I probably won't summon on it no matter what it is. To be honest with you.
Right. You want that Beerus?
No, well, I want Dabura. Is what I want.
Oh.
After that, I want Beerus.
If you get Beerus, please give me a call so that I can say the thing.
Oh God.
Yeah?
Astounding.
No, you will. Yeah, or I'll just say
He's finally achieved it.
I
Your
wanna say
Beerus
that.
is so good.
That's because I am Beerus.
We met.
Can you do-
Really easy.
yes,
we met at where did we meet?
It was Planet Comic Con in Kansas City.
That's right. See, I don't forget
Right.
those
So
things.
if you guys want to know, I know Toon's real name. It's Jason. He's the voice actor
Yeah.
for Beerus, Jason Liebrecht.
Yeah. Yeah. What? No, Jason Douglas.
Jason Douglas? Oh no, the other Liebrecht guy was Weiss, or no? I know. I met so many. I met so many.
Ian Sinclair. Ian Sinclair is Weiss.
I met so many voice actors that day. I can't keep them all straight.
Yeah, sorry. I know all these names because they're all aliases for me. Yeah,
They're-
Ian Sinclair is my Weiss.
So Jason Voorhees was the voice for Beerus.
Jason Douglas. Damn it.
Let's see here.
Okay, next question was from Kenny. He said, any free-to-play EZAs you think need to be put for any buffs? I don't know.
Are there
Any
any
Like already
free-
existing EZAs?
Any
That
free to
need
play
their buff?
units that need a buff, basically through easy.
Oh,
Let me look
Is
through
what
my
I'm
free to play
trying
catalog.
Super Saiyan 3 Broly done.
we were just talking about that unit today.
I think
needs an
I
EZA.
think every Dokkan drop should get some sort of an upgrade.
Yep.
Dokkan event drop.
I believe that we are looking at the possibility of a lot of the Baba Shop units getting upgrades and
Yes!
or EZAs,
Yes!
just because they just
Yes!
refilled all of them. They added 5 more copies of every one of those units.
I would love that. No one
So-
would judge me anymore for being the guy who rainbowed all those units for the sake of one video.
Right. I'm working on it. I plan on getting them all. I don't know if I'll put orbs into them, but I do plan on.
By the way,
getting them
Trevor,
all.
was that you who said you wanted Deborah?
Yeah.
Start working on those Deborahs from the Baba Shop.
You've got
Already
him,
got 'em
don't you?
rainbowed.
I was to say, yeah.
Hell yeah! Dokkaning responsibly. I love it.
So let's see here.
Yeah. Next question's from the Smasher Bro. He says, how good do you think the Earth category is going to be?
For me personally, like, what kind of sucks is that there's not that many good Earthling cards. Like, you could say the LRs are okay. Your best defensive unit is probably going to be Hercule, the Int Hercule. But otherwise, it's really going to be like the showcase for Prime Battle Krillin and any other Krillin card if you want to use those. Otherwise, like, I really don't see what other Earthling-esque type of card is going to be good for that.
Is Tien from Earth?
Yes.
Yes.
What was that whole thing about his 4 arms alien something that I heard somewhere?
Okay,
Oh,
so
the
my
Ethan.
understanding is that, and I don't know how canon or not canon this is, but that Tien is part alien. Like he's half alien, quarter alien, something. There's some alien DNA in his bloodline, which gives him the ability to have the third eye and then split into the multiform and all that jazz. But we've already seen other characters use multiform, so I don't know.
He's
All
kind
right, so yeah, you got at least 3 LRs with Tien, Yamcha, Krillin,
Yamcha.
and then you can get the Baba Roshi in there. You got several Roshis, the half Saiyans. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just using how does it you beat these Dokkan events with all something? How does it feel to lose to a human? You know, I would just love to have that.
Well, bear in mind too, there's a chance, and I'm only saying this because I'm a little skeptical on what they're going to do for the Earthlings category. They might not put the Hybrid Saiyans in there because they already have their own category.
Yeah, maybe not.
And if they don't, then it's gonna suck because then, yeah,
Which is fine.
I mean, I would like to see the Earthlings category actually do good and really.
I mean,
like,
it would be fantastic if it would be good, but they haven't done any setup to make it good. You know what I mean? They can't just release a new category and then boom, it's good because there's magic. You know, they're just of the last 5 years they haven't gave a shit. So it's gonna be they're gonna have to release new units to make the category good. In the future.
That's the one real bonus that I see to this is if Earthlings is a category, you've got a greater likelihood of seeing a Dokkanfest Tien or Yamcha or Yajirobe.
Yeah.
Please don't confess Yamcha.
I think this is going to be a good time to make a Z Fighters team with the Z Fighters link.
Yep.
So that's something that we could do. We actually have a category for that now. It'd be good.
Mutaito Earthlings lead.
Oh yes,
Mutaito.
I'm all about Master Mutaito.
You mean Mutaito?
It's Mutaito.
How the hell
That's
do you
how they say
his
it
name?
in the dub, dude.
Yeah.
Because the dub gets everything right every
And
single
of course,
time.
the
Don't
dub
have it.
is king.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway,
Next question is, would you guys be hyped for Garlic Jr.?
Yes.
Yes.
Miku, yes, I would be hyped for Garlic Jr. I have been asking
Every
for
damn
Garlic
time.
Juniors. I've been asking for Krillins. Just give me a Dr. Wheelo, please. Any
By the
unit
way,
that hasn't already been represented needs it.
For the people freaking out over my alien comment, let me just be clear. I didn't say that he's alien. I was asking because I heard something about him being alien. I am not the one who said that he's alien. I was asking a question.
Like I said, I don't know how canon it is, but that is what I've heard. As far as Tien being an alien. Thanks, Ancient, for getting me a source.
Boom.
All right. So yes, we're pretty much all in agreement that we'd rock a Garlic Jr. LR,
Yeah.
right?
Any new,
Oh,
any
hell
yeah,
yeah.
any new
LR,
unit.
Dokkenfest, TUR, free to play. I don't give a shit.
Any
Just give
new
me Garlic Jr.
Namekians that are not named Piccolo, instant like.
Wait. Was Garlic Jr. confirmed Namekian?
What? Garlic Jr.
Uh,
is not a Namekian.
Yeah.
but he
That's what
looks
I
it.
thought.
Are you thinking?
What is he?
No, Garlic Jr. looks like Pilaf. He's the little midget dude.
Yeah,
And,
but he still looks
Pilaf.
Namekian, doesn't he?
No, he's like a little
don't
blue
think so.
spotted dude. He's not. He's not a Namekian. The only Namekian is for villains is
Hold
Slug. isn't
on,
it?
hold on. Wait. Garlic Jr.
That's like saying Pycon Namekian.
Oh, he doesn't have antenna. Oh, my bad. He
doesn't
looks
have
it though.
antennae.
That's my bad. You're right.
I'm begging-
He just
That's my
he
boy right
does-
there.
he does look though.
Yep.
He does look like he could be, but he doesn't have the antenna. So that is
Right.
a huge difference.
Partial
My bad.
Namekian.
Yeah.
He's one of them albino Namekians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
The ones they
I mean-
destroyed back in the day.
There's Emperor Pilaf. There's Garlic Jr.
Might as well be
Okay.
the same person.
They are really. I mean, just a slight shading of color. That's all.
I feel like
Um.
my life has been a lie. I really thought that he was Namekian this whole time.
It's all good, dude.
Wow.
Dude, that's trippy as hell. I can't believe that.
Next question is from Nick. I think that there at any time in the future we're going to get a Prime Battle Goku easy area.
Yes.
I guess I would apply this question to all the Prime
It's gonna
Battles.
happen.
I
It
don't-
should have happened.
I don't know
already.
if we'll actually get it as an easy area, but we will get some sort of easy A for all of the prime battles at some point, I would think.
Oh, easy area. I didn't hear that part. My bad.
Yeah.
I would prefer an easy A of fucking LR Piccolo before the Prime Battles, to be quite honest.
I'd prefer easy A's for characters that everybody can get and not have to rely on the luck of a draw from a tournament that comes around once every 6 to 8 weeks.
You know, man. We'll agree to disagree.
No, we're cool to disagree. I just needed to throw that out there. Like, I mean, look at somebody like Truth. He doesn't even have what 2 copies of LR Piccolo, and he's been doing the World Tournament for 2 years.
I
Same.
do.
Same.
That's my only advantage over him. That's all I got.
Oh no, you got a lot more advantages than that over Truth, but that might be your only Dokkan related one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And again, guys, I love Truth. I do. I just sometimes I gotta be snarky.
Hashtag Alec versus Truth. I want to see
it's all in good love, guys. It
Let's
is.
see the battle of the Fisks.
Wilson Fisk versus Dr. Eggman.
Oh geez.
Actually, not anymore. Dr. Slim Eggman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Truth is
Dude,
lost
mad props to
a lot of
Truth.
weight.
He is
Yeah.
killing it, man.
I do got to give props to Truth. I've commented on his weight loss thread a couple of times. I mean, after my leg
Incredible.
surgery, I lost a lot of weight, and watching him go through this, he's doing it the hard way. He's doing it with exercise and stuff. I literally just laid on a couch and lost weight.
Man, I hate
Yeah.
you.
So, well, there was that whole I didn't really eat thing too. So,
Oh, jeez.
you know,
There's
well,
a whole
I
thing
changed my
from-
diet during that time. I'm diabetic, and I decided to start taking it seriously. So I started cutting carbs. Once the carbs went, the pounds went with it.
Ew.
So that's really all there was to it. I cut carbs. I like drastically cut carbs, and then over the course of 5-6 months, I lost like 65 pounds.
There you go.
But anyway, what's our next question?
It's from Jose again. He says, "Would you guys be okay if we went back to OG Dragon Ball for Golden Week?"
I'd
I
be
mean,
okay with that.
I'd be okay if we went back to OG Dragon Ball for a regular Dokkan Fest. I just don't think the rest of
Yeah.
the general public would be.
No.
Yeah, and all
You gotta
honesty,
remember-
I think we're gonna get that.
You have to remember that everything is very it has to be Gogeta or nothing. Gogeta or nothing. Nobody gives a shit about any other unit. They really don't care.
Yeah, if it's not a pure Saiyan, a hybrid Saiyan, or a fusion of some kind, it's generally not hype.
Or Broly.
Yeah.
I think Broly is like one of the most marketable
Yeah, but he's a
Yeah.
pure Saiyan.
characters.
Yeah.
Oh, you just said that. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. I mean, but like JP hit #1 in the App Store for Beerus for the first time ever on a non-Saiyan or fusion related unit.
Ooh, you're welcome.
You know,
You're welcome.
because Beerus is God, right? But
Hell
like,
yeah.
it just shows you that. I mean, they've released other really good units. Like, can you imagine that Strength Cooler didn't hit top grossing in JP? Like, he's a phenomenal unit, and he didn't hit it because he wasn't a Saiyan. He wasn't a fusion. You know, they were so surprised that Beerus hit top grossing that they didn't even give out stones as rewards for it to JP
Nope.
because it wasn't budgeted into the rewards that they give out. Like when you guys complain about them not giving out top grossing stones to global, it's because they didn't budget for it. They were expecting the banner not to perform well, and it did, and it's not in the budget of free stones that they've allotted themselves for the quarter to give out.
Which doesn't make any damn sense. It's a fucking game.
I know,
It
but
doesn't
it comes.
cost them anything
It
to
does
give
though.
you stuff.
It does. The more
Doesn't make any sense.
the more stones that they give out, the less stones that people who pay have to buy. And it's literally the people who pay that keep this game alive.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, and people
they-
pay for the Brolys and
Yep.
and the Gogetas.
I mean, and that's
don't
why
pay.
I'm really excited about this Earth category, because it means we might actually start to slip away from constant Goku Vegeta rotating banners. You know, we might be able to see new stuff come in that we didn't normally see before, and maybe, just maybe, Yamcha will be hype again. Maybe. I doubt it though.
Don't hold your breath.
I can't really do that anyway.
Aw.
Well, don't be excited for the top grossing on Beerus's banner to happen on global, because that's probably not
Yeah, if they drop it before the 5th year, it's probably not going to happen.
no.
If that's the banner right before the 5th year, absolutely not. There will be no top grossing.
Yep.
Which is so stupid. I mean, okay, just I'm gonna rant a little bit, I guess.
Do it. Do it.
I didn't get Cooler or any featured on his banner, right, at all. But I didn't get him. And so I was like, okay, cool. I can just save up my 5-year stones and maybe get him on Beerus's banner, right? But if they make Beerus' banner come out before, I won't get a fuck ton of stones, and then I can't pull him. So then I have to just get lucky again. Like if I saved up my 5-year stones, I'd have hundreds of stones just below, you know?
Yeah.
But then
But
realize
in
too,
this case, I won't.
we're probably gonna get like we're probably gonna get a ticket again, just like we've gotten tickets for every banner so far.
Yeah, almost $40 on this ticket, full power
Yeah.
Goku. Like I give a shit. Now I'm not doing that ever again. I spent $40 on the Halloween banner to get nothing, and now I spent $40 again to get one SSR. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, why would I do that to myself?
I did get only one SSR this last time around, but for the most part, every ticket that I've bought has given me something good. For the most
Yeah, I
part.
know. I saw yours.
The
At
only
least you got
time
them.
the only time that it didn't work out for me was Future Gohan.
And see, I should have bought tickets then, and maybe I wouldn't have got shafted. I don't know, dude. I guess I can justify getting shafted. Whatever, they were free. Fuck them, right?
Right.
But when I spend a ticket and then I still get shafted, I'm like, I know it's all RNG, but shouldn't you get a little bit more luck because you paid all this money? You know, shouldn't
I
you?
agree.
That seems like it's okay to have shaft. I understand, to make it like you need to spend more money, but I already spent money and now I'm still getting shafted. That's just fucking. That's, you know, it just fucking sucks, man.
It's the gambling part of it, though. I mean, some people are
I
going to get
know.
lucky and some people are going to get shafted. I mean,
Just an added thought though, because you're paying for those ticket summons, I feel personally they should eliminate R's when you're doing those summons. If you're not going to get an SSR, fine. I mean, I'm still not okay with that, but I mean, you're still going to get an SSR. But I mean, like, there should not be R's inside those summons.
there shouldn't be R's inside of premium summons in general, in my opinion.
It's true.
I think that is just the most triggering thing. Like when I see 3-4 R's in a row, just like, why didn't I just go do a stupid friend summon? What was the point of this?
Right. I agree with that.
Exactly.
All right. So what's our next question here? We're on to Keith says, which is your favorite Fusion Patara unit? His is Gogeta.
There are too many.
Vegito.
First off, not Vegeta or Gogeta ever.
Caroli.
Caroli? Is that what you said?
That is what I said. I said Caroli because
I love
I,
his
I,
art.
I like the art of Caroli. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's not a canon character. We can't really discuss his power level in comparison to other ones. But as far as just aesthetics go, I like Caroli.
His art is really cool.
Tiencha.
Yeah, right. I was like, someone's got to take Tiencha.
Give Tiencha more rep.
Man, if I had a third eye, Tiencha and I would have the same hairstyle.
Done. Done.
Uh,
Honestly, my favorite is Gotenks. I love that little bastard.
Gotenks is pretty cool. I'd be down
Yeah,
with Gotenks.
he's super cocky, and he's not very smart. I mean, his defense, he's 12, so I mean, but I don't know. He's fun.
Is this an appropriate answer? I'm kind of a fan of Alms.
No, I'd take that as
Oh,
an
yeah.
appropriate answer. That's a fusion
That's
character.
dope.
Alms is
Yeah.
a good one.
I kind of like Alms,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, Alms is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a dumb name, but
Oh no, I agree
Yes.
with that too. But all right, so butchering names here. I'm gonna call that Pokédex. Asks, do you guys think the androids are on the Earthlings category? We were kind of talking about this earlier. I can see an argument for saying that they would be, but I can also see why Dokkan would say they're not.
I
Let's
think
be
they are.
I don't
actually.
think they will be.
I think they are. They're machine made. They're from Earth. They're Earthlings.
I would
So
be
they're-
okay with like 17 and 18 being on it, but like 13, 14, 15, the true artificial
so-
human ones, maybe not so
So
much.
if they don't, so if they don't want those to be part of there, they better be very concise with their definition. They
Well,
better be
also,
very careful with their definition.
remember though, like these are the people that also didn't put Cooler on the revenge category when his movie is called Cooler's Revenge.
We put Metal Cooler on it at least.
They put Metal Cooler.
Wasn't there also a Vegeta whose attack animation phrase was literally "I'm going to kill you, Goku" or something like that, and he's not on target Goku?
See, but that I understand a little bit more. It was never Vegeta's main goal to kill Goku. Vegeta's
that's why he's in the Dragon Ball
Vegeta's
Z
main
category.
goal was to take
let
over
me
Frieza's
try to
empire.
look. Let me try to look.
And even if like in the middle of the Saiyan saga or something, he says, I'm gonna kill you, Goku, it's because Goku was standing in the way of his ultimate goal, which was defeating Frieza and taking over Frieza's empire. That's why I believe he was on Terrifying Conquerors.
Let me try to find the one that I was thinking of. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, okay. It's the STR Majin Vegeta. So Majin Vegeta, I guess he's still not target Goku, but his line is, "I'm only after Kakarot," and I think that's just kind of funny that he's not in target Goku. I know that the meaning for target Goku is those who want to kill. I don't know if he necessarily wanted to kill. He just wanted to fight him, but I feel like that would still kind of work.
Yeah, no, I can see the argument for him being on there. I really can. But
I forgot the point of this, but that was funny.
I mean, I will side note real quick with that whole conflict between Majin Vegeta and Goku is my single favorite part of Dragon Ball ever.
I agree with you.
I love that entire thing. I love when Vegeta decides he's going to kill himself and he knocks out Trunks. I cried like a little girl.
Oh my god, yes.
That whole thing, I just love it, man.
Stop! Don't. I can't emotion right now, please.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Can I? Okay, I'm sorry, Tysher. Can I say one thing?
No.
Just okay. Look, listen. This is kind of like you. Okay, when I was streaming Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I was doing this thing where I was the announcer during certain parts of the game, right? And when that thing happened with Vegeta, I started playing the music and I started doing the outro. His name was Vegeta, and that whole thing. I literally started tearing up as I was doing that on my live stream.
Oh no!
That
I was like,
conversation that he has with Trunks.
Dude, I'm tearing up now just thinking about it, man.
The line where he says, "Trunks, you are my son."
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
But I've never held you a day in your life. That right there, in the stomach, dude. I felt that. Like, oh.
Yeah. Like Trunks is crying. He's like,
it's like, Dad, what's wrong? Why do you want to hug me? Like this. Oh, that scene was masterful.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
never- yeah.
I saw that as
single
a
most
kid.
emotional time for me.
Yeah.
I saw that as a kid, and I was just like, why does my throat hurt right now? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Pretty sure my voice cracked several times. His name was Vegeta.
God damn it. But yeah, this just puts me on a tangent. Like,
Yeah.
people will always sit there and say, like, well, anime will always have its like deters. Like, people will be like, it's just cartoons, but people don't understand like like a series that has been long standing like this one just hits you in the feels. And I wish that a lot of people, like people who are a little bit older and haven't really dived into it, like gave stuff like this a chance. And it sucks because there's anime that is all fan service and type of shit, so it gets a
Yeah.
bad rap for it. But like
High School did.
don't remind me. That was my jam, man.
Oh, I love that.
Shooting a sniper bullet between two titties? Yes.
Yes. Perfect.
But there's moments in all sorts of different anime that like will hit you just like any movie or any any show for that matter will.
Agreed.
It's crazy. It's crazy how it hits you right in the feels.
Agreed.
Yep.
I can't argue with you. I cried at Inuyasha, so whatever.
When
So, so Christian 5 says Earthlings category, possible Saiyan Saga celebration on the way.
Please.
And he clarifies a little later, talking about adding in new units, for Krillin and Yamcha and stuff. I'm okay with any celebration they want to throw at us that gives us new units, especially if they give us like decent free to play units, and if they give love to categories that need it. So I really don't think we need a Saiyan focused celebration, but if it gives me more units to use on an Earthling category, I'm all about it.
Okay, so go ahead, Trevor. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Has no one ever noticed that there isn't a Saiyan Saga category?
Oh, I've noticed that. I want it. I need it.
I wonder why that is. Why is that? They just skipped it, went straight to Namek. Like, I don't understand that.
So this is what I was gonna put out there, though it's gonna suck because people might not agree, only because of something that I'm about to say. So make a Dragon Ball celebration, and you know how they've been doing with the recent banners. Make a Goku. It's a dual Dokkan Fest. Do a Goku and a Piccolo, because of the Piccolo Junior type shit. The sub cards that come out, Yamcha, Tien, for respective banners. So Goku, Yamcha on one banner. Well, you could make him an extreme unit because he was, he was an antagonist at one time. But you could do Goku, Yamcha on one banner for DB Saga, and then you could do Piccolo, Tien for DB Saga on the other banner. That way you get your Earthlings, you get an updated Earthlings, you get an updated Yamcha and Tien to go with the Krillin, you get a new World Tournament lead in the Goku and the Piccolo, and you could also get another Namek boost and have another unit that works with Namek or Namekians because of the fact that it's Piccolo Jr. instead of Piccolo. It covers all bases, two banners. Easy switch to make Earthlings a good category, Namekians get a boost, World Tournament gets the boost that it desperately needs, and it covers like everything else. It would be amazing if they do it.
That would be cool.
Best banners ever, 10 out of
10. 10 out of 10.
Hey, Alec?
Literally just had that idea.
He said he had to step away for a second.
Oh, he had to step away? Okay. Sorry, I was going back. I'm curious if we can do this. I was going back and I was looking up that stream that I was telling you guys about, where I did the Vegeta narration thing, and I was just playing it, and I choked up at the beginning. So actually, when I started doing it, my first line is "and so it actually doesn't sound quite right, and it's because I was like, I was like trying to hold back. And so, actually, I want to know. I want to ask him when he gets play that like 20
just to
seconds.
get us in the feel so that we start.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just so
Sorry,
that
what am I trying to play here?
Okay, so sorry, I didn't hear what you guys were talking about for the past seconds because I was going back. I was just telling him I was going back to my stream, my Kakarot stream, to find that moment that I was telling you guys about, where I did the live narration for the Vegeta's final explosion thing, and I was wondering if is it possible for us to play that?
Yeah, I can play anything you want on you from YouTube.
Okay, let me send it to you then.
Freaking Toon missed my grade A idea just because he wanted to like talk about himself.
Hey, you know why not?
Really?
And Alec
Really?
missed my grade A idea because he went away. Thanks, Trevor, for being
Hey,
an
I was
awesome
here.
friend
Yeah, I
and
was here for you.
commenting on my great idea to fix everything that I have a problem with in Dokkan.
All right. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'll catch it on the VOD. And it's safe to catch because I'm not playing any music right now.
Yeah.
All right, I sent it to you, and the time code is 1:35:26. I'll just type that too. Tester, don't watch, okay?
I'm already watching.
Don't do it.
Ah.
At the beginning, I'm
just-
pretty sure you're gonna hear it. Like I'm already not
So-
okay.
Oh,
1:35:26.
Yeah.
A minute
Yeah.
or an hour?
Dokkan
Okay.
bingo.
It's an hour.
All right, there we go. So,
Farewell.
26, 28. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what? You still got 20 more seconds.
Still
When,
want to see it
uh,
explode.
Okay. Tysher, look away. Don't look.
that animation though right there is amazing.
That was
really
great.
is. At
And
the
so,
beginning, you can hear it a little
one
bit.
of the Earth's greatest warriors has vanished in a blinding flash of light, having made the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of his loved ones. His name was Vegeta, a proud Saiyan prince.
I don't know. If you wouldn't have told me that you had that little bit
I
of,
wouldn't
of an
noticed it.
inflection, I wouldn't have noticed it.
I wouldn't have noticed it either, to be honest.
Bro, that was some of the best announcer shit I've ever.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I actually, for real, didn't even for a second didn't even think it was you.
Oh.
I thought it was the announcer. Yeah, like it was just part of the game, and I was like, "Is Toon gonna talk at this point?" Or is...
I'm What do y'all think about my paragraph above about the whole Earthlings definition? But I'm working on Earthlings represents the Z Fighters, or it's just going to represent Earthlings in general. If so, that's only Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Kid Gohan to an extent could be considered an Earthling, because if they're talking about characters who defend Earth, that's amazing. If it's for characters who were born on Earth, I don't think so.
See, I don't think it
Um,
necessarily being characters born on Earth would be bad, because then you could throw in Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Bulla, Pan. You know, all of those hybrid Saiyans could go in there. You'll have obviously Chi-Chi's, Bulma's, Master Roshi's, Krillin's, Yamcha's. I think if they do just born on Earth, it would be a better category than just saying like Earth Special Forces or the Z Fighters or something to that
Z
extent.
Fighters cannot be a category. That's just too limited. Right?
Yeah.
they would need
Well,
to
I mean,
expand.
You
to
say
what
that,
you
but I point
consider
out the
that.
Ginyu Force.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I do want to say that not every category has to be Kamehameha. You know,
Uh-huh.
the category can be okay. It doesn't have to be the best category in the world just because because it's new. It can be okay. It can be decent. Krillin can have his little earthing category, and it could be garbage. That's fine as long as it exists. You know.
I still say my idea would just fix that category, the Namekians category a little bit more, and the World Tournament category. Easy peasy.
I'm sorry for missing that, Tystra. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So
It's
would
alright.
Kami in the body of Hero be considered a Namekian?
Oh, is it Shin?
Shen, Hero, whatever they call it. I think it's Hero in the English dub. And his name is Shin in JP, not Shen because that's the Crane Hermit, but Shin.
The dorky nerd dude with glasses.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the real question I think is, would he be a joined forces unit? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think
Trigger
they would.
ensues.
I think they would give him Namekian just because I don't think they'd let him stay as Hero or Shin for too long. They would probably do some sort of exchange mechanic or retreat mechanic to get him to being Kami. So I think that would ultimately give him the Namekian category. But who knows?
LBB does have a point though, because if Goku Black isn't considered a pure Saiyan, Shin should not be considered a Namekian.
Dokkan isn't all
Bro.
about consistency.
If Goku Black was on Pure Saiyans, bro.
Oh god.
Oh man, broken.
All right.
But yeah.
So I want to take a minute, guys, and just go through and do all my shout outs we've got here.
Shout out.
Starting with I Mystery, or I Mr. I, has followed. Super Doten, Miku Cats, Goku X, let's see here, Havohai, Keymaster 45
You
official.
got Havohai to follow you?
Yep, Pokedox.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
Those guys all followed.
You know I'm gonna follow you twice.
Hambla 28, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that.
I
We
love
also
it. A
had,
lot of tunes in here. I like it.
we had JMO hosting us. We had Ancient hosting us. I believe. Oh, Havohai threw me some bits, man. Awesome. Thank you for that. I thought we had other hosts in here as well, but maybe
I was
I'm missing
hosting
them.
you in
Oh,
my
REV
heart,
Central.
Alec.
I believe was
Rep
He-
Central, yeah.
he rated us as well.
Yep.
Yep. So I think that covers all the shout outs that we've had so far. One quick announcement, guys. We're just going to go over this really quick. Trevor went through the effort of making merch for the Global Gang. You can get your Global Gang podcast t-shirt. You can get it as a coffee mug here. You can get it as a mouse pad. And if you're a fan of each individual host, we've got Taister Daisetsu with his Super Saiyan God, Goku right there. We've got Trevor with his Boo. I really love this splatter design thing that you got in the background, dude. I really like those. And
Thank
we
you.
got JMO's got two variants. He's got a blue background with his full power Super Saiyan 4. And then he's got this red and yellow background here. I like the variant here. It's cool. I like the blue better, I think, but I like the fact that
It's
you
the
got two
day and night
colors.
edition.
You know.
Yeah, the day
And
and
then of
night.
course we threw up Cumber for me because, you know, Cumber's BA.
Yeah.
But you guys can pick all those up. Stream Elements is being cool, taking care of all the production and all that stuff. Like I said last week,
Yep.
my mom bought one of these mugs. So I plan on buying
Shout
one
out
too.
Alex Mom.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out.
need to get a mug.
Shout out to Miss Hunter 1959, right? Is that what we were saying?
You're right.
Mama Hunter. Mama Hunter.
Mama Hunter.
Mama Fisk.
But we're not shilling here, you know. So if you guys are cool with wanting that stuff, go get it. If you're not, then don't. We're not telling you have to buy it. But I am
you do
telling you that you need to check out the Global Gang Podcast Archive because that's where everything is, all the episodes. If you've missed any of the previous 10 episodes, you can catch them all here, including the first appearance of Toon back in February. Has that been how long it's been?
Yeah. Something like that.
They grow up so fast.
Episode 5, yeah, February 25th. It's been over a month, man. Wow.
It's been
Dang.
Musical
Anthony Jamo says I might want to consider adding the merch to the link tree. I believe if you check that Global Gang link tree, it's already there.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's
dang.
true. He's talking about
Somebody
that.
may
Yeah,
be on
Anthony.
top of it.
Marketing
Jeez.
101, baby.
So, let's see. So, That covers pretty much all of what we were going to go over today. Do you guys have any special projects that you want to talk about, Toon? Anything special coming up this week?
Well, I just started my first Seven Deadly Sins summon, so I'm just trying that out. So I want you guys to go check that out. Let me know what you think,
Yeah, I saw
yay
that
or
one.
nay. If you guys are up for it, give me a like. If you don't like it, don't give me a like. But I'm going to be streaming later today for a farewell stream for our boy Yamcha, since the event is leaving soon. So do hop on in. And I also stream on Twitch, all non-Dragon Ball stuff I do over on Twitch. Kingdom Hearts, Duel Links, a lot more good stuff to come. Oh, and I do voices.
You
Obviously.
don't say.
That's crazy.
I am the voice of everybody you know and love,
My cat is in the pantry.
including the cat.
And Trevor, I know that you're having some computer issues, so streaming slowed down for you. But what else you got going on this week?
Yeah, so streaming's kind of, but YouTube videos are hopefully consistent now. I think I got a good schedule. So I just released a video this morning for doing extreme free to play Pure Saiyans because we talked about he's on there. Super Saiyan 3 Broly's on there. So yeah, go check that video out. It's pretty fun.
I love me some free to play.
Tystra?
So tonight I'm gonna be doing some Halo MCC custom match with my people in UEG. And then not only that, but later on this week, I will be streaming the Final Fantasy VII remake on the channel.
Tystra,
Why?
I love you. I will be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming the fuck out of and pardon my French, but I'm extremely excited for the Final Fantasy VII remake. And then maybe some Don Machi memory freeze and some Dokkan Battle as well, kind of mixed in there. But definitely going to be using this week to stream the hell out of the Final Fantasy VII remake. So if you guys want to see that and get my perspective on it from a fanboy, yeah. Otherwise, hopefully do some YouTubing. We'll
Are
see.
you gonna do any? Or is that the?
Do
What
what?
was that? I'm sorry, you kind of cut out a little bit.
Oh, I was asking if you're gonna do any more Final Fantasy streams after.
After I beat Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'll probably continue on with my continuation of my regular Final Fantasy VII playthrough.
Yeah.
I was kind of late on the ball with my Final Fantasy VII OG playthrough, so I'm only a little bit into the game, or playing it for like the 15th time, basically. But yeah, I'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake afterwards. I'll probably finish Final Fantasy VII. This is over the span of however long it fucking takes, and then from there we'll see which Final Fantasy VII or which Final Fantasy will be next. So
Cool. Oh, I will throw in that if my streams ever do become back, I will be trying to finish my Banjo Tooie run. Finally, been trying to kill Grunty for years. That, and then I think I'm gonna do some Perfect Dark gameplay. I tried to stream that the other day. I've been really wanting to play that. So,
Trevor, can I also
keep your eyes
say
peeled.
you are a ridiculously good sniper?
Yeah.
Oh, were
he
you
is.
watching me?
He's so good.
I saw your Warzone game, and
Yeah.
I was thinking this guy's trying to snipe. He's stepping on my turf. The second I saw you snipe, I was like, I'm not gonna say shit to him ever.
Yeah.
Dude, for some reason, just Warzone. I don't know what it is. That Car 98 is fucking ridiculous.
It's
Trevor-
that one game type where I'm trash, but you were dominating. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Thank you.
I
appreciate
watched
that.
Trevor play Warzone. I watched Trevor play Cuisine Royale, and he's invited me to play first-person shooters with him. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I embarrassed myself enough already. Thanks.
Yeah.
Am I really bad right now?
You're
Just read
cutting
that
out
one
pretty-
sentence, yeah.
Just
pretty
that
bad.
1 second.
all we heard was, I've seen Trevor play Warzone. I've seen Trevor play Cuisine Royale, and
Oh, basically, I finished that up with, I'm not gonna go embarrass myself.
well, you got it.
So, but I do anyway. It's unavoidable. It just is. So, moving on to my announcements, I just have a few of these guys. Some for me, some for the podcast. Tomorrow morning, I am actually going to do a Discord stream. If you guys are interested in seeing how I make my overlays for streaming, I may even do some show notes, like when I'm putting my show notes together, just stream all that. Some people have asked me a couple times over, how I make those things, and I figure it's a good thing to do just in my Discord. So make sure you guys join my Discord if you want to see that. It'll be around 9 o'clock Central Time tomorrow morning that I'm working on that. And it'll be a voice chat thing, so you guys can jump in and just talk to me. You guys don't have to type, but if you guys are there, you can chat with me. My streams are normally at 1 o'clock Central Time in the afternoon. So tomorrow and Thursday will be Dokkan Battle. Friday will be Fallout, most likely. I'm going to be going back to A Tale of Two Wastelands, which is Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas together. If not that, then I'll just continue to play Fallout 76 because, I've been having fun with it. Even if people do trash it, it's a lot of fun to me. Moving on to stuff about the podcast. So in the past, we've talked about when we get certain guests that their schedules just don't line up. What are we going to do about that? Well, the answer is we're going to be outside of our normal streaming time. So next week's episode of the Global Gang podcast will not be on Tuesday. It will be on Wednesday, April 15th. And it will be at, let me go back and check my notes so I don't say it wrong, because this is the first time we've ever changed the date or the time. We are looking at Wednesday, April 15th, podcast beginning at 2 p.m. Central Time, so 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And that will be next week, Wednesday. Our guest will be Nick Schneider, 1206, right there in the chat. So if you guys haven't checked out Nick, let me see if I can actually type.
Which is why it's all the more important that you guys subscribe to the Global Gang Podcast archive, because if there is a chance you're not able to make the podcast, you can always count on the archive to give you your GG fix.
Exactly.
It's
Always releases the very next day at 12.
like Toon's a member of the Global Gang podcast.
Marketing 101, baby.
He basically is. So
Yeah, right.
So big shout out, guys, for Nick Schneider. He will be here next week. Shout out to Toon for being here this week. Thank you, man. You are always a welcome member at the panel.
Love being here, man.
But yeah, the week afterwards, I still don't know what day the podcast or what time the podcast is going to be. But as of right now, I have got it set up where we are going to have both Jinro and Social Fire together on one episode.
What's good?
What's good?
Dude, Jinro's here right now. What's up, Jinro?
How's it going?
So I will hopefully have that hammered out with details of when that episode is going to be by the time we go live next week. But do keep in mind that next week's episode is going to be on Wednesday, April 15th. I guess the only other thing I could say about that, just to throw it out there, is that's going to be my 38th birthday.
Woo!
And, oh yeah, I will be hosting that episode because JMO was going to host, but that's his normal streaming day, so I offered to take that weight off of his shoulders. So 2 weeks in a row, we're hanging out here on my channel, guys.
Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers.
Ew. That's frightening. It's frightening how good that was, too. All right, guys, I think we've abused Goku enough for one day.
Yeah, he's been getting his dick punched.
Every time
quite
I
a bit.
blink, I see it now.
Yep, this is up here because of you.
You are welcome.
You are like, yeah. I was watching your video, combo.
Yeah.
Yep. And I was like, he complained enough about it. We're just gonna have a whole episode where when we're talking about nothing else, that we need to have on the screen, I'm just gonna have Goku getting punched.
Yeah.
So that one was just for you, buddy.
Thank you.
So refresh my memory. Was he trying to kick 13 right here, and he caught his, or what? Like it looks like
I
he's
don't know.
just picking up
It
his leg.
looks like in this particular loop, it looks like a dance choreography. Like, here's my leg.
Yeah,
So
here, take this.
he was stunned. He was stunned because none of his attacks were doing anything. So while he was stunned, 13 had the time to casually pick up his leg and nutcrack him.
That's good.
All right,
No.
guys. We're going to wrap things up. I want to thank you all once again for stopping by, and we will see you next week.
Later,
See you guys.
guys.
Dokkan responsibly, people.